Well, you're awesome. While we do that, let's go over everybody's characters. If you have them made, if you don't, whatever. Rem, what are you playing tonight? Who are you playing? What's going on?
Well, there, I'm glad you asked there, Gordon. My character's
no.
name is Peasant Joe. He's just a regular, good old-fashioned farmer from a good old regular-fashioned town. He likes to walk around with his gardening hoe and beat people up, but he's a good old family kind of man who values good, hard day's work. And he's just trying to get a better living for his 8 to 9 however many children back at home there.
How many?
Perfect. Sound the classic Peasant Joe. And Potassium, who are you playing?
My name is Caliban Silverleaf. I grew up with my family and had to learn to grow up and learn the ways of the bow. I have not heard from my family in years, but I am doing what I can for them.
Awesome. And are you a ranger?
No, I am a rogue.
Ooh,
arcane trickster.
Ah, hell yeah.
Ooh.
OP.
It's tricky.
We had an arcane trickster last game who just took over the game. Literally, he took everything.
Yeah, I noticed. I was there.
Yeah, that was awesome. So awesome. That is Calvin? Calvin Silverleaf?
Calvin Silverleaf.
Calvin Silverleaf. Awesome. Peasant Joe. Who else? Zircon 5, who are you playing?
Hey guys, today I'm playing Massive Burlington, the half-orc barbarian.
Love it.
Which I'm excited about because I've never played a barbarian or a half-orc. So, should be fun.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Super
excited.
fun. World of firsts. Massive Burlington. What a name. And Ratrosphere, who are you?
I don't think it's his real name.
Yeah, it may or may not be his real
That's what
name.
they tell them. I am playing Delmar, a young Undertaker's apprentice that has found a suit of magic armor, which has sort of affixed itself onto him, encasing him into this armor with a sword and shield, being a fighter, and he cannot leave this armor as much as he wants to, being basically like a level like nothing peasant who wants his enchanted armor that's now created him a level 5 fighter.
Great. Trapped in so it's like a farm boy trapped in a suit of enchanted cursed armor.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, and you're
So
a
he's
fighter.
very experienced, very afraid of everything, but would be able to hold up on a fight.
Wow. Awesome. Sick. Okay. So let's take a look here. What do we have for some of these suggestions? A firework explodes in the air above the scene. Everyone drops to the center of the earth in a new undiscovered land. Oh, damn. That could be fun. Everyone vote for dancing cockroaches. Blood-curdling scream can be heard from the direction of the growling. The player characters are embodied by their out-of-character counterparts. Ooh. Zircon turns into a C-3PO.
Oh dear.
Oh my. You may not have recognized me because of my giant mustache.
Yes.
Because of my
Bionic
red arm.
mustache.
Oh my god, that's the best part. That's the best line. Spoilers. So Joe's from Montana.
That's right, he is there.
Oh, I thought that was a suggestion. Joe happens to be from Montana.
Oh no, that's part of his background.
Okay. Big parade fan. Goes over
Wombats.
Awesome.
Lots of ghosts.
See
It's
what
pretty
we're
good
doing
too.
here. Coupled with the growling, the ground begins to tremor slightly. The air
Getting better than me.
becomes thick with moisture, and the growling grows louder by a second. A few moments pass. The omnidirectional growling is now causing their clothing to vibrate on their flesh. The
Is it like a gentle massage?
yeah, the temperature drops as they stand there, tight formation. The very earth they stand on erupts. Once the dust settles, they see a giant, flesh-crafted monstrosity. They have to roll for initiative. Nice. That is awesome. Awesome. How many we got there, Will? Are we, we probably have enough there. Sweet. I'm excited. John Cena. Just John Cena.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
my
straw poll
goodness.
is up. Let's see what we've picked. We have a butt ton. All right, we've got the firework. Everyone drops at the center of the earth, and new land is discovered. A growling gets louder. Ooh. I hope that's not... Anyway. A blood-curdling scream can be heard from the direction of the growling. Player characters are embodied by their out-of-character counterparts. Zircon turns into the C-3PO. Calvin gets a surprise visit from his two brothers, Dave the Ranger and Brad the Wizard. The moon turns red. Coupled with the growling, blah, 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 there's a hulking monstrosity that we have to fight. A flesh-crafted monstrosity, excuse me. And I think there should be goats. Raining goats is the last one.
No, Sydney.
Oh,
I was joking.
Hallelujah, it's raining goats.
Yeah. It's a raining goats.
Said no one ever.
Hallelujah, it's the screaming ones.
They'd definitely be screaming. I think. It would be louder than a hurricane.
Yeah.
So someone
like
told the druid he did the wrong rain dance.
I was doing the goat dance. I'm sorry. We were supposed to sacrifice. Oh boy.
Well, what should I vote for? I kind of like this coupled with the growling, the hulking, whatever. That one's pretty cool. Let's see.
I like the moon turns red.
Ooh, moon turns red.
Just because.
I think there should be goats raining goats. Look at that.
Yeah.
9 votes there so far. Very cool. All right, we'll check back in on a second there. So yeah, their growling is heard off in the distance. And so yeah, you guys... Do you guys know each other? You guys kind of like all started to whether or not, like, did you guys show up one at a time around the same time? It's starting to rain maybe a little bit. It's sprinkling right now, but you probably all huddled towards this area to get some shelter for the night. There's a fire going on inside this tavern, just beyond the doors, but it doesn't seem like it's very well occupied. What do you guys do? Do you guys know each other? What's up?
Yeah, I think maybe I've been traveling with Peasant Joe.
That's right. We've been good old buddies there. Just traveling that countryside, Mr. Sir.
Yeah, because we don't have any money.
Nope.
Or much food, but we have each other.
We do. And that's all you need is family life.
Oh, just a good friend by your side to get through anything.
That's true. If this were a musical, we'd be singing right now.
Yeah. So I'm just humming, wishing that I could perform impromptu musical numbers as we swing into the bar.
And I'm
Okay.
I'm just walking, wishing I could like start like a the Fred Astaire sort of tap dancing moment as we go into the bar, but I don't.
Yeah. Our actual entrance is not as good as what we wish we could do.
Yeah, it's just in your head, there's something happening. But all right, so let's do last votes here, last call on this viewer decision, this bonus viewer decision here to start the game. I am. So what about Calvin and Delmar?
Delmar would be in said tavern trying to drink through his closed helmet cage. They can't quite
try to figure out how to clink.
They can't open that cage.
All right, it's like
It's got a straw.
Yeah, just pouring sort of filtering. He can't see.
It's still not working. Some of it's trickling.
Maybe
through, like, the
I
mouth holes,
carry
but-
straws on me because it's hard to drink with like the giant teeth in my mouth.
Kind of like
So
the
I
same
see he's having trouble, and I like
Ah.
I feel the the issue.
we
of
bond
having
over
problems.
straws.
Like if I just try to drink a beer, it goes all over. Yeah, so I walk over. I'm like, "No, no straw."
And I kind of talk like what's the name of his
It's Bane.
yeah Bane voice. Unwillingly.
I
was
was
born
born
in
in
a
the
straw.
full plane.
Awesome. All right, so let's take a look. I think let's see what our oh my gosh, with a reigning 11 votes.
My goodness.
So yeah, outside you guys, the pitter patter of the rain starts to increase dramatically. You start hearing as like thudding happens. And like, I shouldn't scream too loud. My fiance's sleeping. So you hear loud bangs on the wooden thatched roof above.
That's thought they were going through the thatch roof.
A thatch, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
the
There's probably a
hell?
couple coming through the thatch roof. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, as soon as the first one drops through the thatch roof,
Yeah.
I start constructing a safety area with tables.
okay.
Yeah, so I shove all the tables together so that everyone can crawl underneath them. I'm like, you'll be crushed by the goats. Get underneath.
I see
fort.
food.
No
Well, we
goats allowed.
Well, we can't just let these goats run around. We're going to have to gather them up, tote them. Come here. And I run towards the goat that's probably scared and running away and try to wrangle it down. Come
Thank
here
you.
there, you little old goat.
Thank you, Riga,
Half
for the
dead
reminder. You guys, as you guys peer around, there's a couple goats that fell through the thatch. Maybe the thatch is broken its fall. But you guys look outside, and there seems to be these limp bodies of livestock. From what you see, a couple of them you can recognize as goats, but some of them are just exploded completely. It's just a gory mess out front. But yeah, so there's these raining goats, and there's I think it's like a halfling. I should probably open up the module. Whatever, I'm gonna make this up. So yeah, there's a half elf inside, and he's like, what's happening? Are we? Oh my God, it's happening. This is Garthulga.
Garthulga, what? Who?
I'm like, no, it's goats.
It's
No, it's more
that's
like
right.
Goat-thuga.
I can prove it. This one's a goat.
That one is a goat. I've seen me some goats, sir.
No, I mean
I
this
see food.
this magic is Garthulga.
Oh, right.
It's now Garthulga. Have you've all heard of Garthulga before, right?
I don't really remember what part of the Bible that book was in, but I can't really place it.
The Babel.
I think I have. Maybe.
It's the stinking
Oh,
cheese,
Roll,
is it not?
It's the stinking what? What did you say? Sorry.
The stinky cheese, eh?
Oh,
I'm
Garthulga
right.
cheese.
I'm close.
No, Garthulga. Garthulga is the demon. The demon that roams the woods, right out back. I mean, it hasn't been. It's been too long since I've actually had any patrons come in. So sorry, I'm a bit flustered because I usually keep the door open and the fire lit, but I don't expect to see anybody now that Garthulga has really made more of his presence here. It's usually a fairy tale that we were told as children, but just recently has really been rampant. So I'm not quite sure what is
But
what or
that's
where these
even worse than stinky cheese.
That's a lot worse than stinky cheese.
far worse. Yes.
Even worse than raining
Cheese
goats.
up there. Is the goat that fell through the roof still alive?
Yeah, there's one that fell through the roof.
Okay.
That one's kind of alive. It's got broken legs and it's trying to stand. But there's one that still has its head poked through the roof, and it's just
Nice.
ah!
I want to go try to tuck the roof, the goat in the roof, kind of pull them down and calm them down because
Goat
I almost
familiar.
got
Yeah, do a handle
Yes.
animal.
Okay. Hey, come here, there, little
Handle
little goat
rain
there.
check.
Come here, Mr. Goat.
Handle
You need
rain
to
check.
get out of that ceiling and have a good feeling. As I've critically failed that roll.
Critical fail. First roll of the night is a critical fail. Good news for the home team.
Nice.
While we start the critical fail counter at
Ooh.
1. So what you guys don't know is at the end of this session, depending on if there are more crit hits or more crit fails, something good will happen to the party or something bad will, depending, of course, if it's hits or
Yeah,
fails. So right
are
now we have
these,
one on the fail board. What's
Are
that?
these a bunch of different breeds of goats? So you do little itty bitty pygmies and then giant.
Yeah, there's a
pygmies?
couple pygmies. Yeah.
Aw,
yeah.
that's just
It's,
adorable.
it
That's all I wanted
started
to
off
know.
with pygmies, and then now it's getting much worse. So it's
Aw.
probably the bigger one.
So it's like a little drizzle versus
Yeah,
a hail.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I see.
The drizzle was more of the pygmies. Yeah. It was adorable for a second. It was
Oh.
sad because they were exploding,
Mm.
but besides that, it was so cute. So
Yeah, when I see Joe pulling down on this thing, I'm like, Joe, it's too big for you.
No, it's nothing's too big for old Pastor Joe. No livestock
And I'm
animal.
trying to get over there, but I have to crawl under the tables.
It's
Okay.
Joe's hanging from it now. He's just his feet are dangling. I got him. And then something bad happens, right?
yes. So what you do is you hear a subtle and what was holding, like what was like a firm tug, and like there was some sort of structure to the anatomy of this goat.
No.
And now there isn't. There's like you fall about 6 inches as the elasticity of the skin of this goat doesn't quite hold your weight anymore, and starts to tear. And
it's like Sub-Zero's fatality from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, like
where
the head is starting to rip off. You've dislocated its neck. It's dead, but now its head is starting to like rip off from the flesh. It's kind of,
and I like come out from like below the table. So I'm like, I'm too late. So much death. So much goat death.
Oh, I'd let go with goat if I was you.
I'll
let it go. You're making a mess.
I let the goat go, and I'm kind of laying on the ground. I assume, and
it's
kind of like well,
I tried.
I did my best, and as long as you do your best, hey, it's all right. Plus, with the goat already right there in that section of the ceiling, another goat can't get through. So, if we just cover your whole roof with goats, it'll be goat-proof. One thing can stop goats, another goat.
Goat doesn't strike twice in the same place.
It looks like a lovely hunting bust.
I've heard that before.
Right, so once this demonic storm is over, do you mind maybe checking out the back?
I mean,
if you do, no, this is the first time that this has happened. Usually he just I go out front and I hear the howls. Have you heard the howls yet?
I heard a bit of a howling. There were some howls.
Yes.
I don't know about these two here. They look perfectly capable. But Joe and I, we don't do nothing without a little bit of coin going along with it, see?
So Massive Burlington is a half-orc who is actually... You are channeling Michael Caine.
Michael.
I'm Massive Burlington. You might not know me.
Massive Burlington.
Massive Burlington.
I brought the Bane voice, so yeah.
Oh, so good. Yeah, I have to bring the Alfred. So, yeah, so what do you say? For a bit of coin?
So I, like, cross my arms. Like...
Well, I could,
Wait, I put my hand on his shoulder and... Well, Burlington, sometimes, the best payment is... the way your heart feels after you help someone out. And I kind of...
Captain America is playing with you. Give a hoot down below.
I look at you can keep whatever payment you would pay me. But if my good friend here would like a payment there, keep up, show him his word. Or something like that. He says, says something happy. But it's like...
oh,
yeah. Early.
So that's why I'll stick around, you.
Man of words. So,
I'm inspired by his kind, tired words.
This bar, this gentleman behind the bar... Is it? Yes, fuck yeah. Alright, so, the, gentleman who has a name, but he says, he's like, right, so I was just thinking I would probably just give you, like, a year's stay here. If you dealt with the problem, it's actually quite like when Garthulga, when this wasn't happening, it was actually quite a busy place. It's right between the northern summit, and he like gestures behind him towards like the woods again, and it's also right by the harbor, just a half a day's trip. So a lot of people just take this, hang out here for the night. So it's actually quite a nice spot. We get a lot of good hunters, but no one's been here lately. So if you like, I'd probably just give you a year's free stay for each of you in your own room, if you like.
No, I'm okay with that.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
I haven't had my own room in quite a while, and Burlington takes up quite a lot of space, so as much as I'd miss the company, it'd be pretty nice having my own place for a while.
Oh, I wouldn't mind some privacy.
Right, then it's settled. But I just thank you once again for everything. And once he says that, hold on. Great. So the front door swings open. and 3 halflings in leather armor, riding cloaks, stride in, noticing you. The largest halfling immediately shoots an angry glare at Barkus, while the other Barkus is the bar guy. Didn't tell you that yet. And gives you all dirty looks. And he goes, "Come now, Barkus. What's this? I thought you agreed to pay us good gold to rid you of Garthulga. Now you've got lower bidders, I see." And ignoring the halfling, sweating profusely, Barkus asks again, "Please, would you help me?" The largest halfling points a finger to each of you. "This ain't your business, outsiders. Me and the innkeeper here, we had a deal. I'm warning you. Learn your place around here or else."
Oi, I live here. Don't talk to me like that.
That's right. We're all gonna live here
That's
in our own rooms.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that.
The guy speaking kind of ignores you, and he looks towards one of the other halflings and goes, "Come on, Cass." "Come on, Cass," says one of the other halflings. "We got some other business to get to." "Yeah," pipes a third halfling. Then to Barkus he remarks, "We'll be back when you wants to get rid of that critter, belly boy." And he points to the halflings like Potbelly. The biggest halfling turns around the door, looks at you guys and says, "Remember, if you ain't from around these parts, you don't put your nose where it don't belong." With that, the halflings rush out the door, slamming it behind them.
How rude.
That's
How
just disrespectful.
Man, are they cute.
Man, super adorable.
So
Yeah, exactly.
adorable.
It's just these halflings. "Right, we're bastards. Yeah." It's like a halfling biker gang.
Just have no manners.
He goes, "Right, I did kind of have a deal with them. But you see, they haven't really had much progress, so you don't mind doing it for me, right?"
I don't have a problem with it. You're promising a year's stay?
I like a little bit of competition there. I think it'd be nice to see if we can take this Gargoyle Dracula out before those halflings do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they've got little legs. We'll have a well head start on them.
True. That's very true. We have long legs because we're tall. They're not.
And they're not. You hear like dogs bark, probably kind of in the same cadence as like a motorcycle would start. As they get on their riding dogs and they ride off. And so
Imagine they're like little corgis.
yeah, just little corgis. One of them's got a corgi, but his feet are like riding forward like a chopper. Like
He's holding onto the ears.
I imagine the dogs have little like jacket or like harnesses with
Little bomber
flaming
jackets.
decals on
Yeah,
them.
yeah, they do.
Yeah.
That match everybody's leather jacket. Yeah. And so just, and they all just start to
Call them cross paws.
and as they usually see through that same the window where you saw the bodies of the goats, the dogs are like smelling. They're distracted. They tried to ride off, but they're distracted, smelling and trying to eat the bits of these dead goats as the helicopter corgi. That's how they leave the adventure. Goodbye. So, yeah, some of them are a bit distracted, but a couple moments later, they disappear into the woods, into the darkness of the night. And he goes, "Right, the fastest way outside is right back here." And he points to, he like lets you behind the bar, and then he opens up a back hatch, and then you guys are like a back door from outside. And to your left, there is, let's see what I even did here. So yeah, out the back is some sort of like pit with like this gravel, and it's got two cement partitions on each side, old farm equipment, and what looks like to be some sort of like collar or leash that's chained like a dog was once here, and like an old dog house that says Tibby. It's a bit wide for a dog, but it is there's like a chain and a collar or a strap that was used as a collar, but it's snapped, or it's at least not on. But and then you could see like a beaten trail heading off into the woods.
Farming equipment,
Yes.
I want to see what kind of wares are sitting over here.
All right.
since I am a monk and I love to hit people with random things.
Sure, roll an investigation.
Okay.
If anybody else wants to search the area as well for any sort of clues, you could do an investigation as well.
I'd just like to ask, what's his name?
Barkus.
Barkus?
Yep. Barkus the barkeep.
Hey, Barkus.
God.
What's this demon thing look like, eh?
The demon.
Oh.
I've only seen a couple. I've never seen it up close. I've only seen it in like silhouettes of such. And also, first natural 20 of the night goes to potassium. So you get a tie game right now between crits. But he's like, the silhouette is a big bulky creature. It's got looks like it has wings of some sort. I've seen the moon shine through what looks like to be its spiky hide. But I've only heard its growls from the distance. It also has red eyes that I've seen shine through the woods. So be careful. Anyway, you kind of like shoos you off into the night.
Okay. With a 10, do I find anything of interest amongst this farming equipment?
You find a pitchfork. I don't know if you've ever used a pitchfork.
I, sir, am quite skilled with pitchfork. I normally use a hoe.
Yep. So it's up to you. Do you want slashing or piercing damage?
I want to take both, because sometimes you need a hoe and sometimes you need a pitch. So I'm going to grab that.
Pitches be hoes.
Pitches and hoes. And I'm going to like put them both on my back. Like they're like, cross-guarded on the back, like they'd be two swords.
Nice.
But like
Pitches,
pitchfork on
hoe,
one end,
tricks.
hoe on the other side.
Awesome.
Pitches ain't shit, but hoes and tricks.
but you've got hose tricks. Alright, so and potassium, Calvin Silverleaf notices right off the bat. You kind of look at this collar that is with the chain. You go towards it as if it was snapped, but you see on this leather collar that it actually isn't. In fact, it wasn't snapped or unfastened with any sort of pressure. It seems as if there was some sort of sawing motion or some sort of cut. So this was cut, not like snapped from like an angry or vicious dog or something.
So you're telling us it was the goats?
Yeah, the goats cut it with their blade horns and their sharp teeth.
They do have sharp teeth.
Yeah.
Who's
the old
Tippy?
giggly wire? All right, so yeah, that's what you find, Calvin. You kind of are inspecting. You kind of pick up this pitchfork, Peasant Joe, and you're like, oh hey, and then you put them on with like a ninja would or like a monk would, because you're a monk, on your back, and you guys see that like almost immediately, Calvin struts over to this struts because you rolled a crit to this doghouse and pulls up and kind of is inspecting this leather collar.
This collar was cut.
Somebody
By
killed
what?
this dog.
Is it one of those halfling people? They had a few dogs with them.
Think they got angry and stole his dog? That's not right.
That's not right at all there. We should have stolen one of theirs.
Yeah, serve him.
So, what exactly happened to Tibby? If you don't mind me
You
asking.
ask Barkus?
Yes.
You tell me. I mean, you're seeing it. She was there, and now she's gone. So something must have scared her off, or she chased after something. Not quite sure. She's never acted like that before, though.
Someone or something cut her collar.
What do you mean? No, she snapped out of that. What are you talking about?
No, there's a cutting action on the collar. It's not a clean break.
All right, he probably comes over
cut.
there. Let me see that. And he starts to inspect it. And he goes, oh my, yeah. I suppose you're right. I mean, I probably would. Well, the weakest point is here, so due to the bending and snapping of this probably would have snapped here, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Ah. All right. So you're saying somebody freed Tibby?
Yeah,
Maybe it's Garthulga.
it might be.
Right. Well, I guess while you're out there, if you find Tibby, if you could bring her back, that would be. I'd pay you handsomely.
I'll do what
she's
I
pretty
can.
much my only friend for the past couple. I mean, she's been gone since this Garthulga started. So.
Joe's gonna walk up to him and kind of like get down on one knee and look him eye to eye. And, Well, sir, when we get her back, you're going to have 5 friends. And I look at everybody else for like with like a look at my face saying like you're gonna nod. You're gonna nod at what I just said to back me up.
Yeah, I like give the big like thumbs up and like toothy orc smile.
Nice. Massive Burlington
I
smile.
just give a thumbs up because you can't see any emotion in my face.
That's right. You'll have 5 friends.
Thank you.
That was so campy.
That's really nice of you. I'm gonna, if you don't mind, this makes me a little bit uneasy that we're out here, and you actually hear another coming from the inside of the, coming from the dark of the woods behind you as you guys are talking to Parks. He goes, "Oh well, I must get inside," and he goes to open up like the two, like that half barn. I don't know. I don't even know what you'd call them. I don't know what the word is, but there's like the door that has, you know. It's cut in half, and you can open the top of it.
Like Dutch door? Is that what
Yeah.
Is that a Dutch door?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so yeah, the top of the Dutch door. He goes to push it open, but he didn't latch them both. So he pushes the Dutch door, the top of it, and he just goes feet up in the air, like flies over like a cartoon, like slumps over the back end of it, and he like scrambles to his feet and he goes, "Right, well, if you don't mind, I have to be inside. I've got to work on the. I've got to get to the patrons, and there's nobody inside. So he's like, I think I hear the kettle.
Right. We understand.
I kind of whispered to Burlington.
The kettle is going off, and he's like, you can see him whistling, and then he kind of just closes it and latches it.
He just wants to get out of there.
Right, good luck.
So we really got to get that man's dog back, and I just kind of shake my head as he, trips and falls and stumbles over everything.
Like, that sounded awful close. How close did it sound? Mathematic.
The growl.
It's like praying.
It's hard to tell. Maybe 100 or so feet, or 200. It's hard to say. It's definitely like not in the immediate direction. It's definitely a lot of echo is coming off of trees.
So reverb and can't tell. Really.
Yeah, you can't really tell. It's not like off way in the distance. It's in the vicinity.
Joe's gonna take a torch out and just give it a good light. Just have a torch. And does anyone else need one of my little torches here? Anyone, or do you all have dark vision?
I could use one.
Oh, right
I've got
there.
dark vision.
Sorry, I hand a torch.
That's the
to,
child's voice in a suit of armor.
There you go. Here you go, Mr. Shiny Man.
Kind of like Full Metal
Shine,
Alchemist.
now you shine even brighter.
Kind of. Yeah.
There's a light.
I'm like, and I just draw my great axe. I'm like, only Bill fans for this. And I kind of lean it on my shoulder, and start like slowly poking forward, like listening carefully for anything moving in the amongst the trees or bushes.
All
See,
right, cool.
Mr. Shiny Man, maybe
I'm
we
going
should
to be drawn
be
by
a little
long
bit
bow.
a ways from the other two since they can see in the dark. Because the torch is going to give us away. We don't want to give them away. Maybe put like a little split defense, We go like that, they go like that, but we're not too far away, like in a horror movie where one of us just dies.
All right. Sounds good to me.
We're not splitting the party. We're just putting some distance out.
Oh,
right.
goat herding tricks,
I
I.
almost went to troll20.com. Let's go to roll20.
Ooh, what is that?
Troll20 is a
20.
awful site.
Troll20.com is the same website, but you always get a 1.
Always, it's the exact same website. Otherwise, alright. So I'm gonna
Invite people to games.
come on, man. Join the Troll20. I mean, Roll20. So I am going to bring you guys over to this map.
Ooh,
And I've got to add tokens for you. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Oop. I also have to reveal stuff.
I wonder who that guy is.
Who's that guy? That's Peasant Joe.
Oh.
Got a
All
rake.
right, let's that rake though.
Okay. Hey there.
How y'all doing?
It's
Hey,
there,
yo.
me. We're down here just at the shack.
All right, so you have up to this. You can pop on over.
Where's the goats?
Oh crap.
Merchant is ruined.
Merchant is ruined. Come on, man. I thought
Am I
this
gonna
was-
need to like draw a half orc?
No, I'll get some tokens for you.
Any old token.
Any old thing. Give me a token. Any old token will do. This is the map tokens. All right. So, what do you guys do while I figure out this stuff? Massive
I sort of
Burlington,
push
that looks
on.
like you.
Sort of into the woods.
We have. You're an elf, right, Calvin?
Yes, I'm
Ish.
a high elf.
Ah, the highest of elves. Super stoned all
Yeah.
the time.
But yet I dress as if I'm a common everyday elf.
Sorry, is
Ah,
that a
that
15
changes
foot
things.
goat?
What'd you say?
That changes things mechanically.
Mechanically. And,
Big goat.
and then we have just some fighters. Just some dude who's in armor. I can probably just look up
Stuck in his
knight,
armor.
can I?
Yeah.
Not a dark knight. Just a young knight.
Dark Knight.
Perfect.
You want to see, want to see
exact
something
same.
you want to see something I found out like yesterday?
Maybe.
Peasant Joe.
What's up?
Look in the map.
All right.
There.
What, that you can draw?
There you go.
Ooh, what did you do?
I dragged my bio picture over and
Oh
dropped it
yeah,
on
all right,
the
there you
map.
go.
Yeah.
That's yours. Sweet. All right, so now, yeah, I don't know if anybody else has a bio picture. Oh,
No, I
Delmar,
do.
yeah, go ahead and Peasant Joe as well. Massive Burlington, I'll just give you a token. Yeah, so you guys are up here actually. So deep, 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 deep.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
Peasant Joe,
Alrighty
if you want to
there.
drag yours, you can. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll drag. Okay, which one is Delmar?
All right, so
Oh.
this one's you.
Oh, hey there!
There he is.
Hey, got my fork of pitch.
Yeah. Yep.
Fork de la pitch.
See, that's Delmar.
Portraits.
Yep.
Delmar, we're over together.
Yep.
We got torches.
Turches.
Torches.
Churches.
We gotta go to church. Sunday morning.
Oh my goodness.
How's that? Is that good?
Oh goodness.
All right, so that's you guys. Marvelous. So, looking into the woods, Barkus went into the door right here, and you guys are kind of looking off into the woods. Where do we go from there? Did you guys?
Where do we go?
Where do we go from here? Did
I
you
I
guys
don't
say-
think
roll
I have
anything?
control
don't know.
yet.
I
say
think
we
we're
take
at
a-
Oh, I'm
the
sorry. Yeah, that's me.
Guys, I can't move. Help! Help!
I added you a
Oh,
turn.
no.
That's not what I wanted. Controlled by
There we go.
Draconium. There you go.
Ooh, can we spin too? This should be fun.
Yay.
Sweet.
I say
Okay.
me and the shiny man go off that way.
Not yet? Yes, there you go.
You guys
Hold
go
on, there's
off
a small
that.
path right up here. Alright, we flank it. No
Flank the
problem.
path.
Like the path, attack it.
Yeah, actually, everybody make a survival to kind of
Ooh.
find some sort of path. You see that these things, like a
Survival.
beaten path or a beaten trail goes off into the woods, but not. It goes off into some high brush. So it's hard to
18.
actually track where it went. Oh my gosh, Peasant Joe, the natural 20.
Crit.
That's right. I know how to live in the trees.
I live in the trees. All right, so,
I know my paths.
I know my path. You can say I'm a pathfinder.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Heyo. So here we go. There's the path.
Ah! I just
Sorry. All right, so Peasant Joe, there is a dark path up the road.
well, not when I get up there with my torch. Now it's going to be a slightly dim path.
Hey, there you go. There's a little more.
Look at all that path.
Look at that path.
You can see that. That's a nice path.
Awesome. So,
You shiny man. You want to go down this path?
At this point,
shiny. Dude.
I'd like to be stealthy. Hopefully.
Clank, 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 clank.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
cannot
I'll
be
try
stealthy,
to.
so I'm just going
I'll
for
try
it.
to stealth as well.
I'm going to be stealthy too, cause
I'm not. I won't draw all the attention because I cannot be stealthy with plate armor.
All right. So
Yeah, well,
you are
that's
stealthing potassium. Yep. With a 23,
Yes, I
you
am stealthing.
you are like he's like, oh, here's the path, and then everybody looks at the path and then starts to go down it, and then you guys look behind. Oh wait, where's that? Wait, where's that? Hold
I
on.
suppose I can't be stealthy because I'm carrying a torch at night.
You're real
you guys
quiet,
just
but-
see a torch.
That's the whole plan, though. You
There's-
guys have torches and we don't. We're stealthy.
There's a
What-
hand
what
holding
what
a
noise
torch.
does a will-o-wisp make?
You guys just see like a hand holding a torch, like raised above the underbrush. It's just like, wait, where's? I don't know where he is, but there's.
Where's that bush on fire?
Yeah.
It's a
Well, we're getting
will-o-wisp.
sort of biblical. All right, so let's go to here. There's some. Oh my gosh, look, there's something up here.
Ooh, a clearing. Ooh, I see footsteps.
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
only look farther.
It's almost if I have to read something. I may. I don't
Hey,
even remember.
Oh, what's this, eh?
look at there on the,
The
ground.
tracks of some large beast are clearly visible down the dawn-trodden grass, and the clear trail leads into the woods to the northeast.
Hmm. Aren't we already in the woods? Let's keep.
There must be more path. All right. So yes, you head off this way, and you actually hear rustling. And let's quickly let's roll. No, we're good. We're good. Actually, yeah, let's roll perception checks.
Perception.
Okay.
Perception. Check out.
I have
Perception.
eyes like 16 hawks. No, I don't.
No, no.
Hawks.
I don't see shit. Helmet's too big. 'Cause I'm just a little boy.
It's like 16 Hawks visions all layered over each other, and you just...
Yeah.
So
Too much.
confused there. I don't know how to process all this info.
This hurts. All right.
There is
so
everything.
One,
It says
two,
buffer.
Where is it?
I think we're still missing a perception from Calvin.
No, I rolled a 10.
Oh, you're
It's
right.
above.
I see.
Yeah.
So yes, massive Burlington. You hear footsteps just beyond, like twig breaks or something in the distance. The growling has stopped, or has subsided a bit. It sounds almost like some sort of breathing. But that's, you are definitely closer to it before. When it does let out these growls, you guys are near it.
Okay, and I can get a directional this time, though.
Yeah, straight
Yeah.
in front of you.
Okay, so yeah, I like hold
But you get
my
a twig break, yeah.
my great axe aloft and just like charge towards the sound.
Gibby?
Okay.
Like, this way.
I guess I'm gonna follow him in. Like,
Yeah.
oh dear, because I don't know what's up there. I just see him run about to kill something.
I'm knocking an arrow and following stealthily.
I hesitate because I'm a little kid. I am in fact scared.
And I'm staying in the woods.
All right, so when we get to about here, I lost my page because I dropped my.
Think where I should go? Can I go there? Can I go here? Can I go
Ah!
there? Can I go here? Can I go
Ah! Get out!
there? Can I go there? Can I go here?
Where am I good?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so you guys see a huge black mass of spikes stampeding toward you. As it nears you, it raises its huge fleshless head and lets out a blood-curdling squeal. I need you guys to make reflex saves as this thing comes charging towards you.
You must be reading out of a 3.5.
Can they see me?
You said reflex.
You are right.
I did say reflex. You're right. I think it's also it is a 3.5 module, but that's also just because I am so used to 3.5. But yeah, so roll a Dex save or acrobatics, I think, right?
Oh,
That's right.
Acrobatics? Excellent.
I'll take acrobatics.
I guess acrobatics is a skill. Whatever.
Yes, there's 2.
oh good lord.
Oh
Nat 20.
And a nat 1.
Sweet. So we got a nat 1 and a nat 20. Sweet. So let's
On the
add
same
that to
roll.
crit hit. Boom.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Let's-
a Christmas roll, what I call that.
Yeah, that is a Christmas roll.
We're Freddy Krueger roll.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh wait,
Stop.
I have advantage on dexterity. Oh, damn it! It's not a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
You could do the dexterity saving throw instead. It was an either or situation.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't. I haven't played a barbarian before, but
That's
I just
okay.
remembered. Yeah, if I can see it, then I get it.
in fact,
Sweet.
Let's see if I can do any better.
Nice. Much better.
Oh yeah.
So, who? Oh wow, you guys. All right, so you guys all dive out of the way as this thing barrels through you.
Great skits canoe.
Help! Here we go.
What he said.
This thing barrels through you, and then you kind of still hear feet rustling. The growling from everything came from that beast, and just like charged past you. It had like he said before, wings, like these wings, these thorns, and these red eyes. Everything that he described before, and also like this fleshless looking face as it barrels through the torchlight and towards you guys. And through the dim torchlight, you guys react just in time to dive out of the way. But as you're laying there, kind of in cover, you guys also hear twigs breaking as someone is probably scrambling just beyond. And actually, you guys see a spark, like towards a tree, and it looks like a humanoid is trying to spark up a like flint, and a couple strikes while this happens, and a torch is lit, and then he kind of waves it, or he keeps it away from his face, but you guys can still see that it's one of the halfling
Yeah, I was
brothers.
going to ask about how high up the torch was.
Yeah, not that high, but once he puts it high up, it's probably about where the other torch is, like idly. So it's like it's up over his head. It's a halfling, definitely one of the ones that you saw earlier, but he kind of, with like this maniacal grin, tosses it up towards you guys. And now I'm going to need a dex saving throw as this thing lands and ignites the dry brush under the brambles of this area.
Ooh.
All right, so we have a dex from Massive Burlington at a 13. We also have 14 from Delmar, 21 from Peasant Joe, and we need an acrobatics. We're going to do a dex check on this one, or dex save, so not acrobatics, Calvin.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Dex is 9. Okay. And the same thing with. Thank you. The same thing with him. 6.
Sweet.
Okay. So
Solid.
you guys, those under the 10.
Can I activate my rage like right now? We don't seem to be in initiative.
You don't seem to be in initiative, but if you want, I mean,
Yeah, 'cause
but
it's
you
like
you
a-
have a target, so yeah, you
Yeah.
can you
Okay,
can activate
great.
your rage. This is scary. Who knows? So yeah, you activate your rage.
Wow.
And the ground lights. You guys kind of scramble to your feet. Those of you who did succeed, but unfortunately for Calvin and Delmar, you guys do receive a bit of fire damage as the flames start to heat up the metal and or the leathers in your boots, and maybe even the small clothes and camouflage you wear. So let's roll. I don't even know. Let's do d6. So you guys take 3 fire damage.
I'm okay with 3.
Yep. So 3 flame damage,
Yeah.
and yeah. So yeah, we're good. And you guys can, if you want, roll initiative.
Yes.
We'll
later
do.
if you want. So yeah, let's do initiative.
Oops. Sorry.
Oh, I have to click on my little.
A little token.
I have to select the correct
All right,
tool.
so you have a
Yo,
23
like your
from...
little man.
Boom! Natural 20.
Nice.
Yes.
Another natural.
22 of them.
Oh
Yes.
my God, you guys are
Make it rain.
Killing it.
all right. So
hope so.
let's. Yeah, exactly. If only. All right, so that's that's a 5 total crit hits. Bam. And 20. Do you guys have any bonuses? Oh wait, we do. Unmodded plus 10. What? Delmar, you have a plus 10?
Let's take alert
Oh.
as a feat.
No, wait, what is that? Initiative mod is 0. Never mind. And you guys have initiative mod
I don't need any mods, bro.
0.
Let's roll. I roll 20.
All right, so you guys pretty much go at the same time. So, Potassium, you go first. This guy just tossed a torch at you, and then he's like he's turning and trying to disappear into the brush.
I would like to shoot him with my longbow.
Okay. Him. 22 hits, I believe. Let's see.
Oh.
Scaling the adventure. Okay, so yeah, let's. Oh, let me grab this here. It does. Yep, that hits him. So you deal how much?
9.
9.
Piercing.
9.
Okay, so right. Okay, cool. And then we have who is next here? So
I'm next, right?
describe a I guess a solid strike upon this fleeing creature. Potassium.
Considering it's just a random aim shoot, wasn't aiming for anything. It probably would have hit him in the right lower shoulder.
Okay.
Just nothing fatal, nothing. Just enough to throw him off.
Okay. Can do.
No, those were hit.
Enough to, so right in the shoulder to all right, so yeah, he does fall to his feet. It kind of takes him by surprise, and he kind of scrambles up to his feet, and by doing that, it is now actually who's next on this critical order? It is either
It was Virgil?
Yeah,
Virgil-
Massive rolled a natural 20.
you rolled a natural 20 as well as Delmar. You guys go simultaneously. So let's start off
Now-
with Zircon. You guys can, if you want, combine your crazy turn and do something awesome, but
Wouldn't I have had sneak attack since he was running?
yes, you're a rogue, yes.
Ooh,
And you were
that's-
stealthed, I think.
Yes, I was stealthed.
Yeah, so
Stealth, dude.
stealthed.
Other stealth, dude.
Stealthed. So yeah, go ahead and roll your bonus damage on that.
I am checking that right now. There's 1d6. And what would it add while I'm stealthed?
I think it adds like a bunch of damage.
I think so.
Burnt
A bunch of like D6 or something. Thank you so much, The Boda Show. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Welcome and enjoy your stay. You are a gentleman and a scholar of the highest order, my friend.
Enjoy that gold.
Enjoy that golden chat, my friend.
Make it rain.
Make it rain.
Actually, it's hail.
Goats.
Yeah, make it rain goats. Absolutely.
Gold rain. Go, 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 go.
Come stay dry.
And
Feel the pain.
considering we're level 5, wouldn't we also have a...
Some goats
Never
die and
mind.
some goats scream in pain.
Screaming goat rain.
Yeah, I still don't know where the amount of d6s for being
so I
stealth
think
is.
it's your
2d6.
sneak attack. I don't think you gain you gain bonus. So whatever your sneak attack is, it's you're at level 5. I think you have like plus 2d6. I think it could be at level 6 that you get that. But
Let's be generous. Go for it.
That would be...
thank you so much,
Level
Cottontailed, for the follow, my friend. Welcome to
Level 5
the
is
channel.
3d6.
To the adventure? Hell yeah. 3. You are a gentleman and a scholar, my friend, of the highest order. Thank you. So 3d6, you do another... Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Haha! We are on a weird overlay. What did I click? There we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, so...
I gotta see this overlay.
yeah, it's pretty good. I just clicked the troll. Thanks for watching. So that's like when we make a bad joke. I usually just click to that. But whoops. All right. So you do. There we go. And yeah, so you did a total of 20 damage to this guy. So yeah. So like I said, it probably sinks like through to the arrows, like to the fletching, as he falls to the ground and tries to scramble to his feet and like tries to use a tree nearby to like clamber up to his feet. It is yeah, so it is your turn. Sorry, Zircon.
Yes, excellent. So I want to chase this guy down as long as he's within 40 feet.
Ratch, fix your cam, please. You could lean back just to cams. Just forehead. There you go. Alright, so what's up? What are you doing?
As long as he's within 40 feet of me, I will rush at him with my great axe held high,
Can do.
yelling slightly incoherently about arson and fire safety. Yeah, and then I will swing mightily with my
Alright.
awesome axe. 13
Max
for
damage.
my first attack.
Wow. All right. So 15.
Alright.
13, I don't think is a hit. No, it does not hit, actually. So you hit him, but doesn't seem to... yeah, he scrambles up, and he looks like over... He's got his left arm on like a stump as he's trying to help himself up. And he hears you charging in, and he looks over, and he actually falls to the ground and like ducks and rolls out of the way of your downward chop. As
Okay.
your axe sinks into the stump that he was just holding.
So I get an extra attack starting at 5th level. So excellently, I can like use all the momentum and like swing the axe up and around and then down towards the ground, right at the little guy.
Right at that little bugger.
Aw,
And now I'm yelling something about a dog and
some
ownership.
profanities.
Normal stuff. All right, so that does hit for 10 damage. So
Excellent.
you do you probably are about to hit. Actually, it's up to you. What you deal a solid blow to this guy.
Yeah, he's like rolling just out of the way, but I still manage to like catch a good portion of like his thigh, and like tear through his clothes and the flesh underneath.
Wow. Okay. So he looks pretty beaten up. He screams in pain. He was a bit scared. Like he winced and whimpered when that arrow sunk into his shoulder. And then when he ducked out of the way, he winced even more, probably because he rolled onto the arrow that was still in his shoulder, dodging you, but then getting an axe in the side. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then with the downward momentum missing and then hitting the side of this guy on the ground, who's actually now prone, takes a good heft of damage. So yeah, he's now like writhing in pain on his back, like scooting himself, and like it's almost as if he like lost the wind for it. Like the wind was knocked out of him. He's like, he's like, brothers, help! And he's just like trying, almost in cries for help. And Dalmar, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I draw my, I believe it's a warhammer, and I go up to the
Say invisible warhammer.
no, I think it's a warhammer.
Oh, okay.
As I pull it out and sort of wield it two-handed, my eyes both glow red and sort of smoke comes pouring out the little eye holes in my mask. I come a charge into the guy to swing twice because I too have extra attack at level 5.
Everyone but me. It's okay.
It's okay. We still love you.
Yes.
I just like you as a friend.
Yep. And I just want to invite everybody, if you are in chat and hanging out but not clicking that follow button, go ahead and click that follow button. We have a show 5 nights a week here on Encounter Roleplay.
Nice.
We are here Sunday,
still is.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and occasionally Friday for a super secret crazy show that we have revealed tonight here on Encounter Roleplay. So yeah, go ahead, click that follow button. Every 100 followers, we do a viewer decision where you guys can change the game for freezies. If you want to play the game right now and suggest crazy cool things, go down to our donate section and find out how you can do that. So you missed with the first one and you hit with the second one.
Hey.
So tell me, how do you hit this creature for the damage that you will roll?
You said is he laying on the ground? Did I hear that earlier?
He's laying on the ground. His back is up. There's an orc near him with an axe buried in his side. He has an arrow in his other shoulder.
I come in sort of like what's the word I'm looking for? So kind of like the way you would chop an axe, like chop an axe, chop log with an axe, but instead of sort of following through, I come sort of lunging forward and sort of coming down onto one knee to sort of send it home into his chest.
Awesome.
He sort of coughs up blood.
Yeah, so you could.
Or-
So yeah, you actually killed this man.
Then
as
it
you.
suits him.
Yeah, you sink into you stab down and into the chest, sinking the blade.
It's
Does
a
your
hammer.
character want to fight, or is the suit just doing it?
The suit's just doing it.
Cool. All right, so yeah.
It's on autopilot.
All right, awesome. So yeah, your character's a bit confused. Like I could just imagine underneath your character's
he wakes up.
eyes
He
are
wakes up
wide.
afterwards and he's terrified of what just happened.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. That's weird. I've lost my roller on the overlay. All right, so we are out of initiative.
Peasant Joe would like to go over to where the fire's starting to blaze and get his pitchfork and just try to, like, stamp it out and, save the environment.
Yeah, roll a survival.
These damn kids throwing their fire out.
And thank you so much, K-Man. K-Man 1232 for the follow. Thank you so much, my friend. Welcome, K-Man.
He was.
You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Yeah, I'm like, he was calling for help. He's got to have his little mates around with him. Listen for the sounds of dogs, maybe.
Well, he sure doesn't care about the environment around here. Someone could have gotten hurt. I roll a 15 to put the fire out.
Yep, 15 will do it. You not like in a couple stamps, you are able to actually you actually pick up a lot and start raking a lot of the brush away from the perimeter of where the fire may be. So it blazes for another round or two, but then it burns out right when you've finally made the barrier of dirt with your pitchfork and stuff. But yeah, so the fire has been beaten. Congratulations, level up. So yeah,
The demon thing ran away, down the path.
The demon thing, ran away down the path. Yeah.
I'm like, that demon's headed towards our new home. We can't let him go. We gotta chase him down.
Oh dear! Come on, guys, let's go quick.
I want to start rushing back down the path.
Okay. Yeah, I've got 40 feet of movement. I think the barbarian does too. So we might be hoofing it pretty quick.
I have 30, so pink. Nope. No better.
I can run if I.
And then I was
Running.
Jenny, and I couldn't run anymore.
I was running.
All right.
I've got to find Garthulga.
And then and I taught her how to dangle.
So
Not special armor. They'll take me anywhere.
Oh my god. So yeah, you were running. Let's keep the same initiative. Let's just keep it easy. Who was next?
Me, unless you counted the fire being put out as my turn.
No, that's dumb. Yeah, it's your turn.
Epic.
Okay.
You're a runner, so you probably beat everybody there.
I spent.
Yeah.
Do I see anything after burning all my movement to get this far?
So yeah, you pass. Let's just say you pass it.
That's it. It has it.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, it's kind of like this demonic mass. Do you still have a torch out?
Yeah, I do. Although I can go right here and still have have my standard action.
Okay.
Unless I was maybe running so fast that I ran past him and didn't notice it.
Let's do a perception check.
Okay.
And then
good. He's back here.
And that'll decide. Yeah.
Well, then.
No. He's like, oh, good golly.
Yeah. So he just ran right past him.
Where did I put that thing?
Exactly. So you guys probably see.
Elder demon.
You probably see in the dim light that left you guys in the darkness. For those of you who don't have dark vision, which could be all of you except the elf with your elf eyes. My brand, my specialized. So you see as the dim light that probably only sheds light about 10 feet in a radius, kind of like how D&D rules would work, does, and then he sprints off back towards the tavern, back towards the hearth light in the window. And you see for a second that through the glow of his torch is a lit up mass of spikes and bramble. And also the wings again.
Okay.
Moving it swiftly to, I think it's Potassium's turn. Actually, this thing's going to move. This thing's going to run.
And then
Oh,
I was
no.
running.
La 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 loo. I don't have those commands over here.
That means I get an attack of opportunity, maybe?
You get an attack of opportunity. Yes, you do. Thank you so much. Medic Blue, thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome and enjoy your stay. Guys, at 45 more follows, we have a viewer decision. Will we get there tonight? I don't know. Probably not. But it'll still be awesome to think about. So, 45 viewers. Oh, I'm sorry. 45 viewers until our next viewer decision. We had one earlier this session. So, We could probably get another one in. Why
It would
not?
be awesome if we get 2 in one day.
Yep.
That'd be crazy.
I'm going
Your
to.
decision was the greatest of all time.
The raining goats.
Anybody?
It's pretty
Greatest
brilliant.
Yes,
all
that
time.
was awesome.
Thank you.
I'm going to use that torch of mine. I can use it as a monk weapon, maybe, and
Yeah,
just
improvised
try to
weapon.
like clock it under the chin as it runs by.
Awesome. So roll a
Go to-
perception
Okay, roll perception.
first, and then I'll let you know
All right, I understand.
what happens there.
I rolled a 10.
In. All right. Tenzi, come again, Z. All right. So the flame. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you notice that this thing is nearby you as it flies by you. You do have a chance to hit it. So go ahead.
I'm
your-
going to. I'm typing the stats for. Okay, I'm going to swing with my torch there. Yeah.
D4 ongoing fire. Sweet. So a critical fail, which doesn't really count because it's not on the 20 dice. 13 does hit it,
Okay.
but doesn't seem to be affecting. It doesn't like react. It kind of like grunts a little bit, but doesn't seem to be like reacting in any sort of pain. But you do see that the bits of spikes start to light, start to catch fire.
Is it possible for me to spend a key point to attempt a stunning strike? With
Yes.
that. Okay, I will. burn.
Can you do it as a bonus action? A
It
bonus
says
action.
when
Hello.
when hitting another creature with a melee attack, can spend 1 key point to attempt a
Do
stunning
it.
strike. Okay, I'm going to
Do
burn
it
out a
up.
key point, and he's got to make a Constitution saving throw DC 14 or be stunned for a round.
Hoot.
Foot.
That's right, Gargle Dracula.
Get
All right, so take that, Gargle Dracula. All right, so where
Gargacula?
is where is my things? All right, so what'd you say? You said DC something, right?
Con save
DC
DC 10 to not get knocked out for a little bit by my flaming torch of flame.
Sweet, where the hell is... Must find stats of crazy.
DC 10, you said.
But he's got like a +8 modifier. He's fat.
Big fatty.
He actually has a plus 3.
Oh, ew.
Ooh, oh my. D20 plus trace. Hello. All right.
Oh,
So it beats the DC 10, right?
14.
DC 14. Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
All right. So this thing.
no.
Describe how this thing is stunned.
Peasant Joe, in his moment of zen, calls upon all of
And I was zenning.
his training, Zene, all the training
be
he's
like
done,
back here.
like wrangling children, because they had so many, and he just recalls like the one time when the great big hog got out, and it stopped him from hurting his kids, so he just grabbed the biggest chunk of like wood he could find, and just clocked it under the chin, and just kind of burned a little bit of power to do so, and just not stunned the pig for a good whole turn.
Awesome.
He's thinking of that while he's hitting the demon.
Funny you say that. When you do hit it with the torch, you do get a better look this time. It looks like the flames that are licking up around the side are illuminating a lot of its hairs. It's starting to
Catch on fire.
catch on fire, the brambles that were matted into the hide of this beast. You do also notice that there is a tail, and it actually does sort of, in this light, kind of look like a pig.
Does he
But yeah.
good night?
Yeah, so it kind of, you knock it out. We are out of initiative order. So,
It is now stunned for a round.
stunned for one. Oh, okay, so stunned for
Yeah,
one
he's
round.
not.
Never
He's
mind,
not.
never mind. All right, so yeah, what do you guys do? This thing is stunned.
I make my way over.
You okay?
Make my way downtown.
Walking
Would
fast, faces past.
Yep.
Would it be
Once
right
I'm
here
home
near
now.
me?
What?
Would it be right there near me where I whacked it?
Yes, it would. I'm in the wrong overlay, or I'm in the wrong roll 20.
I'm a slow
But that's
poke,
the hardest thing for me
Okay.
when I make these is get to the right overlays.
Yeah, I've got one open for the map and then one open for me to see the map.
Oh, okay.
So I'm streaming out of the player's map, but I am controlling everything on the other one. So it's like which one is open. So yeah, this thing is knocked out right here. But yeah, Peasant
Sweet.
Joe holds a torch. Looks like he stopped the creature in a very impressive way.
That's right.
I'm drawing an arrow. Just in case it gets up.
Who's next in initiative?
So,
I think
That would be Calvin.
Calvin. Yep. Calvin.
That's kind of why I moved up to here,
All right.
where I'm at right now.
You see from this light that much what I have explained to Rem. There's a couple of there's brambles and thorns weaved into into the hide of the creature. Also, Rem is inspecting it. It seems, or like where the torch is right now. It looks like that it doesn't quite make sense how the wings are. Anatomy-wise, it just doesn't make sense.
yeah, this creature's...
Okay.
Two animals really had to hate each other to create this thing from breeding. Jeez. It's... But shoot it!
I would.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
I am going to.
Keep... He's stunned, so
What
you will
should
get
I do?
advantages on this attack, which means you can apply sneak attack.
Ooh.
Yep. You can't apply coup de grace, right? That would be stupid.
That would be
stupid
way-
easy. Yeah.
He's just stunned, not... Yeah, that'd be dumb.
Yeah.
Way too...
I'm
Once
going
so-
to shoot him with my bow.
It's stunned. Yeah, it's not unconscious. All right.
Yeah.
So go ahead and bow. Bow if you
Longbow.
Go ahead.
will. Bow ahead. Yep, you hit it with ease for 8 piercing. Where do you shoot it in the body?
When I also got the sneak since it's down and I'm behind it.
Mm-hmm. Right in the bum.
Yes, right, right there.
Ah, yes, right there, right in the
earth elemental.
right in the fleshy Jar Jar Binks.
Yes.
That goes to the cavern where the giant earth elemental is. Okay, awesome. So for a total of 15 damage to our Garthulga. 15. Sweet. The thing kind of goes and it stands up. You try to it gets back up on all fours. Is it stunned for a round, or does it
1 round.
upon damage does it wake up?
This is a stun for 1 round.
Okay, so yeah, it takes the damage with a grunt, but it still seems to be out of it. It starts to like shake off, but it's like a bit woozy.
I'm not grabbing that arrow. That could stay.
Yeah, that one's right in the brown eye. So there's two turns right now happening simultaneously. It is Zircon and Delmar. Delmar, I'm gonna go with you first this time because we had
All right.
Zircon last time.
Can I, if I move my full length, can I attack, or is that my?
You can move your full and attack.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
You can double it if you wanted,
Dope.
but that'd be silly. Okay.
All right. So swing and a miss. Or swing. Not yet.
And
And a swing. Swing?
I believe in you.
swing
Oh, hold on.
out in the
Boom, boom.
forest twilight. All right. So with that first one you miss, and that
Sure
second
did.
one you actually miss as well. You hit the beast, but
He gets advantage. If it's stunned, he gets advantage on the rolls.
That's true. So yeah, roll those twice again, and then we will figure it out.
Oh,
Yep. Nope.
Oh.
That one's not anywhere.
Wow.
Wow.
man.
3 2s.
At
God
least there
damn it.
weren't ones.
Wow. Yeah, it's true. That would suck.
Yeah.
So with that
Cross.
14, you actually hit it, but you break off one of its wings. It snaps. It sounds like twigs are breaking, and the wing snaps.
Good. Now I can't fly.
Take that. Take that, Garthulga. But it seemed a bit frail. Like it wasn't like.
Yeah.
So it is now Zircon. Your time. Your time to shine. Massive.
Excellent. Okay, so when I run up and see that he's like ripped off the wing,
Yeah.
I would like to look for like blood. My rage ends because I had I think 1 turn where I didn't damage anyone or take damage.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm like looking to hope that there's like, some blood and gore to get me, in my rage again,
In the
maybe.
mood.
Yeah.
So when I look down, what is this thing looking like?
So there's an arrow in its butt, probably right underneath the tail, tucked right under there. You can only imagine where it actually is. And there is this massive furry hide, and you notice, much like everybody else, that there is thorns and thatch and briars woven into the pelt of this beast. But other than that, in combat, I can't do much more. Other than spending like a perception or an investigation for your turn, but
Yeah, I think
and also
instead
one of the wings don't seem to be there.
Yeah, instead of attacking, I want to, try to perceive what the heck this thing actually is.
Roll an investigation.
Investigation. Oh no.
Oh my! Yeah. So you notice that that there's an arrow sticking straight out of its butt, and that probably startles you. You weren't expecting that. Divine Katarashi. Divine Katarashi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. You are a gentleman and a scholar of the highest order. Thank you, my friend. All right, so we are at now. Joe, it's your turn, right? That makes sense. Peasant Joe.
Me. Yeah. I forgot.
You're like, who's Joe?
I was like, who's Joe? Yeah,
Who's
me.
that guy?
So
Oh,
I
yeah.
noticed. So this thing, Peasant Joe's getting suspicious. He doesn't like being
Mamba
suspicious.
Madison's in chat. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
How's it going, everybody? How's it going, late night crew? How are you guys?
That's right. I hope they're doing great, cause
Let's get a wall of Mamba Madness! Exclamation point Mamba Madness in chat for our good friend Mamba for being such a great sport all day today.
Oh, just madness, so we get the.
Oh yeah, exclamation point Madness. Sorry, that's the one.
Okay.
All right,
Hi.
so what are you up to?
I want to figure out. You said it looks like this thing is never really. I want to do some kind of check to see if this creature is what we think it is.
Okay.
It looks like a pig. You know, that pigtail looks very much like a pigtail, and I know what pigs are. I've raised some pigs.
I've seen a cloven hoof.
And I've heard of pigs, so I would believe him if he told me that this was.
So I want to see what this thing with an 8. Oh God, it's a demon. I gotta kill it.
Yeah, yeah. This thing must be some sort of thicket
Beast. God.
demon.
Guys,
A thicket demon. For
yeah,
sure.
I'm just gonna take
you're
out
in the thicket of it.
the garden hoe of
Okay.
justice.
Of
And
justice, of course.
I'm going to swing it.
Oh my.
Boom.
Sweet. So for 8 damage, bringing it to that much damage.
And I'm going to then spend a key point to get some flurry of blows to start punching them with my fist.
Okay.
So, pop,
Consecutive normal
Yeah.
punches.
pop.
No.
All right, so take it for 9. All right. How do you destroy this demon with
A
just
series of slaps.
Okay. So the
consecutive
first what
normal
happens is he takes this garden hoe of justice and he proceeds to plow its spine. So he just like sinks it
Yep.
behind his neck and like slings the spine way out to like the woods.
Oh God.
At which point he takes his fists of his farmer fisticuffs
Mhm.
and just starts to like
Of justice.
shove them both into like the spine and then like rip apart really quick, kind of like a Mortal Kombat fatality.
You're bloody
just,
killing
like
the thing.
he has like a moment of like like a really Montana sort of howl at the moon,
Yeah.
and then he just kind of chills and looks at both these little halves of this thing in his hand, and they're probably not what he thought it was. What does he notice?
Crucifer, yes, Garden Hoe of Justice, absolutely. Peasant Joe is a farmer, like a farmer redneck who is actually a monk. So it's like his ending was like a very Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon meets Mortal Kombat fatality. So yeah, we've got a hidden, or a like a redneck hillbilly monk. A farmer boy monk. We also have I think it was an Undertaker's apprentice stuck in cursed armor as a fighter. We also have massive Burlington, the half-orc barbarian, and then we also have Calvin Silverleaf, the elven rogue. So,
Arcane trickster rogue.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Oh,
Arcane
shit.
trickster. Excuse me. It's the elven arcane trickster. So yeah, you even tricked me there. Jeez. So yeah, when you destroy this thing, you look down, and as you're destroying it, like you kind of wipe the sweat out of your eyes, and then you look down and you're breathing, and then you notice that like there are sticks and bits of like thicket shrapnel everywhere. Bits of briar are like that have cut your knuckles when you've been beating this thing up. And then you kind of like move to where its head is, and you look into its eyes, and you start to notice that there's like clay on its face. And what you saw before, this faceless beast, is actually could have been the light, could have been the nerves before, but this faceless beast happens to be painted with some sort of war paint of sorts that maybe have played a trick with your eye, and also underneath. The cloven hooves, the 4 cloven hooves, this tail that kind of looks like a pig, the tusks, these gnarly tusks that come out from under its snout, all seem to hint at
It's
this
the halfling's
seems
dog,
to be
right?
some sort of boar of some sort that bears thickets and thorns.
Somebody's playing a
woven.
trick on us.
Woven into the hide. Its eyes closed for eternity once you've ripped out its spine. Yeah, there's no question about it being not alive. So,
It's just a little peggy.
Well, it's a half of a little piggy.
yeah, it's definitely
It's skewered.
very big. It's too big to be the regular size of a boar. It's probably about the size of a Newfoundland at this point. Yeah, actually, it's probably about
130
the,
pounds.
yeah, it's probably actually about the size of like a human. Like if you guys could lay across its back comfortably, is how big it is.
Well,
So, like
I'll
a
take
regular,
this.
like a
Looks like
regular
to be
farm
a
pig.
pig of sort.
I'll take this half back to the tavern. One of you want to get the other half, and one of the other you want to get the halfling.
Yeah, well, I'll get the other half in just a second.
And then I'd like to like kneel down and just look at the marks that we saw on the ground and see if they are just the same cloven. Prints.
The tracks on the ground are actually they do match up with the tracks of this beast. Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, I think this big diamond was the problem. Seems silly though.
Why would a pig dress himself up like a demon?
I mean, he's welcome to wear what makes him feel good, I guess.
It's true, but you'd think he'd be a little more tasteful, like an angel.
Calvin, where are you at this point in time? Are you still stealthed? Oh no, because you. I didn't
no,
think you
I
rolled
made an attack.
Yeah, you made an attack. Okay.
would
Could
like
you do me a
to-
favor and make a dexterity save, please?
Yeah, no problem.
Sweet, bruh.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Okay.
Where are we? What did you roll? Nothing yet. My. So 12. All right. So that is not good enough.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. All right. So let's do. Boop boop. Let's do that. These look like people, right? All right. So one of the halflings from before actually. You were right here. Don't you move. Comes out of the woods and he goes, "Ah!" And he hits you in the shoulder with a short sword, dealing 5 damage.
Little bastard! Okay.
Busted. So let's roll initiatives. Let's start that up.
Oh, snap.
And then you guys see as you all turn around, a guy like with a sword out, and another one with a. It looks like he has a sword out or a crossbow. So now we have. I should probably actually write this on the thing here. All right, so we have a 16 from Calvin, 15 from Oh, that's weird. You can see that.
Ooh, I see purple.
That's all I see. Don't worry.
No.
It's purple herb.
It's not for you.
I think it's a big old dragon.
Peasant Joe has got a 10. We have a 13. Is massive, right? Massive Burlington. Yeah, Peasant Joe. All right, and these things are gonna go there.
These things have names.
They do. All right, cool. So it is your turn, Calvin. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
1, 2, 3. Yes.
I'm kind of upset, so I'm gonna give him a fireball to the face. Firebolt to the
Ooh.
face.
All right. My.
Ooh.
Attack is 8 right. The hit hits. 8 fire damage. You're hurling a mote of fire. The creature or object range makes spells. Great. So that hits him. On a hit, target takes D10 fire damage. Cool. All right. The brush around here is not as dry as the thicket that you guys were in before. So he is going to take 8 fire damage. Very cool. So explain to me what you do exactly while he takes this damage, gentlemen.
He got my shoulder, right?
Yes. He snuck up onto you and just stabbed you in the shoulder with his short sword. So he's like
shoulder?
really close to you. Yeah. Super sure.
I'm assuming it was the right shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I firebolted his. I hit him in the chesticle region, like right here.
Right in the chesticles?
Yes.
All right. So how does your firebolt look? Like, how do you cast that?
I put my hand up and just boom. That's all.
It just coughs force from the palms.
Boom.
Boom.
Yes.
Big bang. Boom. Got him. All right. Sweet. So so
Big
a
bada boom.
big bang. Boom.
If you could see ki, it would look kind of like a ball of ki, but in fire.
Okay. Cool. So it's like a mote of fire flies forth from your palm, igniting your foe. Something
Yes.
Like that? Cool. So yeah, a cough of flaming light comes from deep within the arms of your new friend Calvin, and like I said, a mote flies out and ignites this guy.
Don't stab me in the dang shoulder again.
Right, the dang shoulder, and then he laughs as it is actually Delmer's turn.
Alrighty.
Okay. So there's 2 of these guys.
Here I come.
Beep.
Boom here. Eyes glowing
These
red.
guys.
All smoky like. Attacking twice
Is that a
again.
smoky eye? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's got 2 smoky eyes.
Yep. Perfect.
1
point.
and a 2. First one's a crit because I have improved crit.
Alrighty.
Dope. Nice. Rah.
Sweet. So that counts, I guess, because you have an improved crit, right? So let's add that to the chart.
What
So that's where it's 6. Oh boy. What just happened? Oh, Pen just added all the notes. Okay. I was like, what is this? Okay, so you hit him once.
Yes, with a crit.
Yep.
And so D10 damage because it's 2-handed.
Remember, you're getting tired. Looks like it.
No. I just when I find there's something.
Oh,
I can
really?
tinker
All
with,
3 damage?
I do everything.
All right, so you hit.
Oh,
How does this look when you attack
My
this guy?
crit 3 damage.
Yeah. You're 6 damage.
Oh, it's double.
Oh no, it's
Times
max
2.
damage.
Oh, max damage.
Yeah.
10.
Max damage times 2.
I don't know.
Max damage.
no, I thought it was
It's max, right?
just roll the damage again. I thought no.
Oh yeah, you roll twice. Yeah, sorry. So go ahead, roll the d10. one more time.
Another D10, right?
Got it. Yeah, I don't know.
There it is. There you go. Make it an even 10.
Oh, so a total of 10. All right, sweet. So this guy gets sweet. So so how does this man take a blow from our friend Delmar?
How much? Like, well, you can't tell me.
Should be. Not telling. Nina?
Well, if it's significant blow, because it's now staggered or anything like that. But nothing special. He gets a good one to the shoulder, sort of spinning him around, kind of thing. Because it's a heavy hammer. He's a little guy.
Nice.
Real. Holy crap.
Hell yeah. Okay, so it is now. I have to look at my map where I've cheated and written everybody's shit down. All right, so now it is the other one's turn. He's actually going to fire at this armored menace. Actually, he's going to try to disappear. How do I do?
Keyword try.
Yeah, try. He rolled a. Nope, no success. So he's probably gonna be right here.
We can see you. We can all see you.
No, you can't. Shut up.
Here.
No, you can't.
I can see you.
No, pay attention to him. It is now with 13. It is Massive's turn.
Yeah, I see
Is
him.
unfolding right in front of
I
him.
see him like jumping in the bushes, and I'm just like, "Oh no, you don't, little one!" And I chase him down with my axe. I'm like, "I'm gonna get ya!"
I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, and I start swinging at him.
We gonna play tonight.
You know what? I'm gonna do my reckless attack, where I have advantage on attacks, and people attacking me have advantage until the beginning of my next turn.
Okay.
Okay, so this is with advantage, both of these.
Oh.
So what you're saying is 999.
999.
So the 9.
Is that how much damage I do? 999.
Yeah.
Okay, here goes my
Nice.
second attack. Also reckless.
Cool.
16.
16 for 11 slashing on this new fellow. I have to figure out what his health is here. Boop-a-doop, boop-a-doop, ba-doop, boop, beep-a-leep-a-doop, boop, boop-a-doop. Okay. We got it. We're in. So, how much did you do?
11.
11 Z's.
I've been getting good rolls on my...
Yes, we had a breakfast, but what about second breakfast? For 11 Z's. Alright, so,
Okay, so I saw this little
how did this go down? You just, chased after
yeah,
him?
I have to like chop through like a bit of the bushes first to get to him.
Nice. So it's probably like as you're taunting him.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like chopping through. I'm like, I'll get you, and then finally I like
Okay.
cut through the last like big branch and also smash into him
That's terrifying.
with my blade.
Awesome. And then, yeah, it's just this half-orc with a giant axe versus a halfling with a crossbow. He tries to defend himself, but the best defense he has is just raising his arms and crossbows as you bury your axe into him. Still alive, though. So now, moving swiftly on to Peasant Joe.
Okay, so I can see the little short man over there, right? In the
Yeah.
little trees.
Yep.
Well, then Peasant Joe's gonna grab that, disemboweled spine that he took out of that pig,
Gross.
and he's gonna go hightail it over to this
Hog
fella.
wild?
That's right.
No, he's gonna go ham.
And he's gonna make a attack against him with this
I get it.
swinging backbone. Doo. Ooh.
Badoo. 10 does not hit.
Okay then. Well, I will burn a key point
Key.
to flurry of blows to just start punch him in the
Flurry
face.
of blow that man. All
I
right.
will flurry him all over the place.
Super hard.
Just pow, pow.
Yep.
What about 12s?
Which one are you?
Prob-
You're attacking the little guy?
Yeah, little guy, probably not.
12. Let me check here.
This is killing me.
That's killing me. No, 12s do not.
Ah,
I'm so
no.
sorry, my friend.
So I'm like nunchucking at him and.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
just
you've got
little.
like this, it's kind of like a 3-section staff, kind of. And you're like coming at him with you're swinging both these ends and you're flapping it around. He's scared, but he's dodging.
Well, I've got more spine than he does. Yeah.
Ew.
And I'll enter.
And oh, thank God you ended the turn. I thought you were just gonna laugh the whole time. And it is now Calvin's turn. What do you do to this dude who stabbed you in the shirt?
In the shoulder.
Right in the shirt. Right in the shoulder.
I am, considering I've got my longbow in one arm, I've still got a hand free because I don't have it knocked or drawn. Draw my rapier and want to strike him in the shoulder where he hit me.
Nice. Where do you keep this rapier? On your back?
On my
your
back.
side? Okay, so it's a bit hard. But okay, so sweet. Does he have do you have advantage at all? This guy, no. 12 does not hit, unfortunately. Does not hit. Any other attacks? Or is that your turn?
I don't have multi-attack, so
Okay.
that's my turn.
That's all right. That is all right.
But I would like
Would have
to
been a good
use
would have been a good
my bonus action
Okay.
to... Let me pull up my... I've got the player book in front of me.
Yo, player
So,
book.
to use an uncanny dodge,
Okay.
which means until my next turn, I had advantage. He gets disadvantage on trying to hit me.
All right.
Simply, put, I believe. Let me double check
This
that.
time they mean to
Simply
destroy it.
put. Okay. Awesome. Does that try to attack you? Coolio can do. All right. So it is now his turn. He is going to actually try to attack you again. So he has disadvantage. I rolled a 13 and a 15.
I'm actually wrong. It's half damage.
Okay. Does a
If I'm
13
hit.
and or a 15 hit you?
The 15 does.
15 hits you. Okay.
It matches my armor class,
Okay.
so I'm assuming it hits.
Yep. And 6 damage.
Ow! I'm hurting.
All right. He's got you. How much health do you have?
22 left.
Oh, you're fine. All right. So
He's just joking.
he's JK. All right. So he's like, yeah, and he tries to stab you twice. The first one probably bounces off of like your leather, your boiled leather pauldron, and then the second one probably finds a weakness in your armor and scratches your back. Doesn't quite stab as it did before, there because you've got a bit of a defense right now, but it does scratch you pretty bad, leaving a good cut. Now it is Delmar, your turn.
Alright, same old, 2 swings.
The old swing and a swing.
Cool.
All right, so the 15 does hit this one.
And penetrate.
Yeah,
That's cool. Alright.
I mean roll an
Boom.
armor save. All right, so
Yeah, thank you.
yeah, sweet. So for 4 damage, do you have like strength or anything on that? Fighter, you
Yeah, I probably do. Yeah, I have +4.
+4. Okay, so it's a total of 8. Ocho damn ocho. Cool. All right. And it is now the other one's turn. He's gonna try to back up and reload his crossbow. Thank you so much, Stay Gold House Stark. Thank you so much, my friend. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Welcome to the adventure, my friend.
Is that like a 5-foot disengage for his action, or do we get opportunity attacks?
He's gonna also load, so he's gonna be taking a movement. So yeah, you guys get opportunity attacks.
I will not be able to make it because Flurry of Blows was my bonus section.
Oh, that's too
I
bad.
was too busy
now
punching.
now I'm glad I didn't rage. Yeah.
Yep, that hits. Nice. So for 8 damage.
Yeah, he's like jumping, and I just like clip him on the back of the leg as he like tries to leap away to reload.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, he backs away, like he tries to like load and back and like try to duck. Probably while he's ducking and bobbing and weaving out of all of these of blows from Peasant Joe, you probably clip him with one of your swings. You see that there's a weakness there, and you get him for 8 points of damage. Nice. Now it is massive. Now it's actually your turn, so you may deal more damage.
Oh, excellent.
If you like.
Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is attack this gentleman that's still right next to me.
Such a gentleman.
Fat young man.
Yep.
With a great axe. So I like swipe at that guy and then like swing around and take this guy. Oh no. Okay, I get one more chance, guys. And murder.
Oh, better.
Murder. All right.
So I try to murder him as hard as I can murder.
As hard as you can muster.
Murder him to death.
11, you said?
Yes.
My. He's not looking good.
Near murder.
So where do you hit him? Where do you strike this very painful blow?
I like cleave him right in the shoulder, but like he like drops down really quickly, so I can't like get enough bite to like cleave him in two. But it bites in pretty good.
Awesome. Yeah, your blow knocks him to one knee. Usually it's the other way around. Am I right? All right. So and now it is Peasant Joe. It is your turn.
Okay, Peasant Joe was he is lawful good.
All right.
So, he is going to actually toss the spine. Remember this guy? His Dungeoneer's pack.
Okay.
I want him to be like taking out the hempen rope while he runs up to the halfling guy. And we're in a bunch of trees. He wants to try and like fling a rope around and like pull him tight to where he's stuck to like one of the trees. Like get the rope around him and
Yeah.
tie him in like so.
Hang him like the law would do because you're lawful good.
True. And maybe just get some questions out of him when
Cool.
we're done. Okay.
Yeah, he ropes him, then zip lines up and cuts him open with his lightsaber.
That's right.
Throws in an explosive.
Exactly.
I got a few of those in the back.
Walks away, detonates the C4.
Now don't look at the explosion.
And then tucks him into the board to keep him warm.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. What would I have to roll to do that with my rope?
Use rope, which isn't a thing.
Not even-
What is it nowadays? Sleight of hand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you wanna do
Or
sleight of hand?
possibly athletics or something.
Or acrobatics? Because you're running around trying to
either one of
lasso
those would work.
someone?
I guess acrobatics.
Yeah, just choose
Yeah,
something
both
that.
get the same
choose,
modifier.
Choose your best one, whatever.
Come here, you. I'm gonna hog tie you. Oh,
Hell
Gotcha!
yeah. All right,
Another
so
crit.
how, in this wonderful situation and series of events, do you, like the most heroically way possible, subdue and tie down? this
6
guy?
and
it's
2
like
crits.
it's
goddamn.
already the rope already has like a sort of like small noose in it that I like shove the pitchfork through, tighten it, fling it like a harpoon as he's backing up. That he like hits like a zip line or clothesline, and as he's like, I'll run around and then pull him tight to the tree. All while
I see you like you like throw it through like a crotch, like a crook of two trees, like two
There you go.
as the tree splants. And it goes right through. It sails through, pulling him back to the tree, and then you like proceed to hog tie him.
yeah, and the whole time I'm singing like down by the wade in the water church hymnal.
Nice. And then you throw the detonator. You throw the C4.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Awesome.
I shove the
Cool.
torch in
So
his
that
face.
guy is tied up.
You're not going nowhere, mister. You have to answer for some stuff.
I would never.
Oh, yes, you will. If you don't tell me if I'm going to ask you politely to tell me, and if you don't tell me, I'm going to ask you politely again.
Poldy, help!
Paudy can't help you. Paudy's going to die.
Oh God, Jesus.
Have you been humming?
I want to die. You're humming hymns.
Water,
Jeez.
die in the woods.
That's not how that goes. So it is now back to the top of the order. Calvin, what's up? What are you thinking at this moment?
I drop my rapier, and I want to shoot him in the chesticle region.
Right in the testicles.
Nice.
Nice. So you drop the rapier and you draw the bow in combat. Does that count as a move? Do I get to attack you? I don't remember how bows work in melee. Anyone?
You can do it as part of a movement.
Okay. Question mark?
Like, which is the weird thing, because it's like, does that mean you can do it instead of a movement, or you have to move? But if he did have to move, he could just move to the
One side,
right and then move back to where he was, theoretically. 'cause
Sweet.
you can do that.
So he's fine. All right, got it. So yeah, you drop the rapier and then you draw the bow and file it. How would you like to describe a mortal wound towards this?
Not quite hitting his lungs or his heart, but like right in this area, right above them, like right in between.
I will let you actually hit that lung. He won't be dead, but if you he's hurting pretty bad, so
it
could be
scratched his lung.
All right,
it
cool.
scratched his lung.
It's just like you hear inside of his chest a deflating balloon, because that's how lungs work. So yeah,
it goes.
Exactly.
It's a whoopee cushion in his chest, basically.
Who just fought it?
Halflings actually have whoopee cushions for lungs.
Halfling anatomy. Who knew?
Yep, who knew? So they're actually just inside, just a giant joke shop. So the you scratch the lung, you hit right above the artery in the heart. The arrow it's an arrow, right?
Yes, it's an arrow.
Buries itself deep into his chest. He clutches at it, and he stumbles back and starts to like panic. His eyes are wide. He's like last moments of life, really. He also says, "Theater." Oh, no, this is the douche. Theater. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't know if I'll make it. And it is now. It's okay. We'll be with Cass soon, and we'll all be together. And it's now his turn, and he's just gonna, as he finishes that like short stint of monologue, he goes and one last, I guess, attack towards you, Calvin, for piercing him in the chesticles. So I rolled an 18.
Ooh.
See, does that hit?
That's
Yes, that hits.
For 6 damage.
I'm hurting bad now.
Okay. So he goes, and he pushes your arrow like out, like you probably have it. You're drawing another one, but he pushes the whole bow out of the way, and then he lunges towards you with the again with his sword in the reverse, like stabbing grip, because that's a thing. And I guess southpaw, I think is what it's called. And he stabs it into. I guess he pulls your arm down again. He goes and stabs that same spot in your right shoulder, trying to weaken that bow and arrow.
My drawing arm.
Yeah, your drawing arm. So I'm actually going to give you disadvantage on your bow attacks until the end of the combat, or until you heal yourself. The Shellesly. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. You are a gentle person and a scholar. I'm not sure if they are gentlemen or ladies, but thank you so much. You are awesome. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You are a gentleman and a scholar. All right, so boop, 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 boop. Bring us to 40 more until the viewer decision, which is wacky, crazy, nutso in the butt. So it is now Delmar, your turn.
So we have one guy that's dead after his last attack, and another guy tied up.
No, he's not dead. He's still fighting.
Yet.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's on like his last legs. He said that like bit of emotional banter, and then he charged.
Okay, 2 attacks. Oh,
yeah.
boom. I missed. I'm doing so well.
Do you don't have any bonuses to your fighter skill?
What's my modifier on
Go to your weapon, and there should be like a
Your
weapon plus.
proficiency bonus would go on to it,
That
which would
yeah.
be what,
Well, that's
3?
included automatically. Yeah.
Yeah. So on the character sheet.
Not
Yeah.
if he's just rolling d20s. It doesn't look like he's using the sheet.
Yeah, I'm not using the sheet. I'm using D20s.
Let's take a look at your sheet here. You put your weapons in. You have a +7 to hit.
Oh, yes.
So yeah,
Oh,
you probably would have
jeez.
been hitting a lot.
You probably was.
So that 20 hits.
I am a young boy who doesn't know what I'm
14 does
doing,
not
so
hit.
it's only fair.
That's true. Yeah, so you have a +7.
It fits my...
That's all right. you've just played a game last round, so you're probably
I'm
probably
lethargic.
I'm lethargic. It's
I'm
you
lethargic.
also- So you also do +4 bonus damage. So do 1d10 +4 bonus.
That I knew.
Yep.
That's a lie.
Okay.
There it is.
Max damage.
Max
How
damage.
do you destroy this?
His head is completely flat to the ground.
With a hammer?
Yeah, it's a hammer.
Nice. Okay, so he goes and then I guess you hit him so hard he flies back onto his back, and then you just like Gallagher style smash his head in like as if it was a watermelon, and it sprays the first 3 rows of the audience. But it's okay because they all brought garbage bags.
Sure.
Yeah, I
They're very excited.
pulled a garbage bag over my head.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, there's a happy fan.
I see a pancake.
Yep. So, and you like raise your hammer, and there's like this bloody, like grin of this gross.
And then I see it, and I
Very
let out a
tough.
big old Morty cry. Which I can't do, so I'm not gonna do it.
Morty cry?
Yeah. Opposed to a Rick cry.
No. Like, oh, Rick!
Oh yeah. Okay, got it. Yeah, because you're that child. Oh gosh, guys.
Gosh. Shut up, Morty.
It's all right, Morty. Just you got it.
Rick, man. Rick, what are
It's
we
gonna
going to
be
do,
okay,
Rick?
Morty.
Oh.
Oh, jeez, Rick. All right, so nice. So he's down for the count forever. So yeah, you guys, if you wish, are out of initiative. This guy is
Great.
tied up.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
I'm sorry, but please don't kill me, please.
I start patting him down. I'm mostly looking for a potion for my new friend, who's severely injured.
Yeah, he has. You do find a potion.
Oh yeah, I hold it up and like shake it. I'm like,
go-
who's the worst? Oh, Delmar. Calvin.
Calvin, I think you're muted.
I could use it.
Like, here you go then. Did a good fight there. He was a feisty one though.
My shoulder hurts.
Like you then. You fellas dressing up pigs in the forest. Huh? And I like push him a couple times.
I'm going to drink said potion.
All right, do me a favor and roll on the wild D10,000 wild magic surge table. We have
It's
no idea what potion this was.
happening.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Let's
roll
roll
1d10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's drinking the
roll.
potion as if it was a healing potion.
Yeah, he thought it was a healing potion. Huh,
Ooh,
lol noob.
215.
All right, so 215. So
It's a medical potion, guys. I mean,
yeah.
It's a cross right on
So what it says here is, if you guys
Oh,
don't
so
know
it's
in
a
chat,
pass.
we have a 10,000 D10,000 wild magic surge table, which you guys can make us roll on with just only £5 of your generous loot. But right now he is going ahead and making.
Oh, this is funny.
All right,
Oh,
so
215?
215, right?
That's so fun.
10,000 is the max you can roll.
Yep.
We've
So
done
any water carried by caster causes dehydration in its imbiber. All right.
I have no water.
You have no water, but your body does. So you start to wrinkle and shrivel like a prune, and your mouth is very dry. You try to make words, but you're like. Pagemaster 14, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Welcome. You are a gentleman and a scholar of the highest order, my friend. Welcome to the adventure.
Okay, so when I notice this after he chugs it down, I like start
chugs it, and then he's like,
strangling. I start strangling this little guy. I'm like, what was that? What's the antidote?
That was the poison. Why did you grab that? You didn't ask me what it was.
I'm like, go on. What's the antidote? I'll
Yeah,
break
yeah.
your little neck.
The antidote is well, you need cliff mushrooms.
Peasant Joe turns around. He's like,
Guess where you find them?
Don't.
Huh? The cliffs. I mean,
okay.
you drank it. That wasn't very smart.
Peasant Joe's gonna
What
grab
do you
one
wanna
hat.
carry?
grab one half of this pig and like drag it over. He's got a water skin.
All right.
He's gonna toss it to old, wrinkle salty man.
Yep. Super salty.
And he's just kind of hold the half of the pig up for the halfling. Sir, is this part of your creation, good
You have
sir?
a water skin, so it's like, what is it, like a gallon of water?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
It's
So
a skin of water.
yeah, so you have like a gallon wet bag of water with it's got like a little boiled hide, or it's got like a little wooden nozzle that that you unhinge and start to just guzzle. So yeah, that's what you're too busy doing right now, Calvin. You are trying to rehydrate from this potion, or at least this poison maybe. All right. So what was that? What was that, Insomniac? Do you?
He's gonna I'm gonna wave the half of the pig in front of him, just
Yeah.
like, now come on, now you tell me what you're doing with these here pigs out in these woods. I know you got something to do with it. You're dressing up in a Halloween costume and making it run around being demons. We don't do demons. We're not that kind of people.
Well, it was Paulie's idea. Paulie had this bright idea. We would just we came in and he was talking. We've always heard about Garthulga, and Paulie said that maybe why don't we just make Garthulga? So he decided to cut Tibby's collar, and then we would just turn his pig into Garthulga. So that's what we did.
So you're make-believe demons out here in the woods there, then. And
Yeah, it's the best way to get a profit from Barkus.
Well, you know what else it does? He says as he's pacing around. It gets you killed. It gets you brutally murdered, killed now, sir. You see, I want to drag him over to his friend's dead body.
All right.
Yeah.
You see that? You see what happened to him?
Yeah, I come over there as well.
He wanted to
I'm
play make-believe demon in the woods, and now he's dead. Now he's with real demons in the
so is
underworld.
Cass. You're just gonna kill me too, so you might as well. I'll be with my brothers again.
We're not going to kill you, or I'm not. We're just going to teach you.
Please kill me.
You know, I'm not that kind of man. I'm not that kind of individual.
You're poking him with the.
I'm like,
pitchfork
what
on
do you
your
mean?
token.
You could make amends. I'm sure if you apologise to Barky, he'd forgive you. Water's under the bridge and whatnot. You could
That's
still
true.
turn your life around. Don't have to be going about making fake demons to scare people for money.
And you know what? Where's the dog? You said you cut Tibby's rope. Where did you put his dog at? We promised him 5 friends when we came back, and well, we need that 5th.
Yep, you didn't have a dog. That's Tibby, and he points to he points to the pig, the dire boar.
Oh.
Goes, that's Tibby.
Well, you know what, sir? What was your name again? I forgot it.
Doesn't matter. It's the theater.
It does too matter. I want to talk to you like a human being.
Theater
And not a
rhymes
human
with
being,
Peter.
you're a halfling being. Theater?
Theater.
Like
Peter.
Like
TH.
like when you put oh, it makes sense now.
Theater.
Your name is Theater, and this is all some kind of show. You're putting on some kind of farce for us.
I guess I wasn't even thinking of it like that.
Well, Theater, we promised our good friend we'd come back with 5 friends.
Right, and there's only 4 of us, see?
Oh my god.
And I'm a man who keeps his promises.
Joe always keeps his promises.
You do always keep promises. We keep them good, because you know why? It's not the yeah, look at his dead friend all torn to pieces.
Yeah,
It's,
with his
like
face smashed in.
I pick up the heart. It's not the heart on the outside that matters. It's the heart on the inside that matters. And
Please
right
put
now,
my brother's heart. Please stop desecrating.
I like throw it in the woods.
Oh, okay.
You see, good sir, I think that deep down inside, just like how that pig is not a real demon but a real pig, you're not a real bad person. I think you're okay.
I'm gonna do an intimidation check.
All right.
Okay.
What did you try doing?
What I tried doing is
what did you do? You failed miserably.
yeah, no, the small boy inside
Yeah.
wanted to somehow activate his scary red
Scary
smoky eyes
Oh yeah, the smoky eye.
and yell out, "Be our friend." But yet his eyes don't do that, and he was hoping it to be sort of a deep, scary, reverberating voice. where it's
Yep.
really just like a little 16-year-old book saying, pathetically.
Be our friend.
Yeah.
Be our
Be like,
friend.
yeah.
We,
gurgly
Yeah,
voice,
and
but not so much.
normally I'd be very like intimidating as well. That's like my normal route.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try to like just be friendly with this guy. And I'm like, you've got this scam for money, but it's gotten you into trouble. And even if you had got the money, is that really gonna make you happy? Because only good friends and good times can make you happy, not money. Now, you come with us. We all say, what's happened has happened. Big misunderstandings on both sides, right? Both sides. So,
Yeah.
I didn't
it's
misunderstand anything really. It's like what?
look. The name's Massive. Nice to meet you.
And my name is Peasant Joe.
Yep, you sure look like a peasant.
I am.
That's
So,
why that's the name.
Yeah, I want to try to persuade him to be our friend, rather than intimidate.
Yeah, go for it.
So this is gonna be. I have not a good roll for this.
Yeah, it'd be Afford trying to
I
persuade
had a
Afford.
negative 20 for it.
He's not a bad guy.
Or negative
Yeah, I get a 4.
Sweet.
We're doing
That's on AP Gaming Rule. We call it a Virgil when you have a good argument, and
Red
a nice
Brave
dialogue,
Spear,
and then fail.
thank you so much for the pound donation. Be inspired, someone. Enemy.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Do you want an enemy to be inspired, or do you just want someone random to be inspired? I could let the DM be inspired. Who knows? You let us know. Clarify in chat, please. Thank you so much, Big Red Spear. You're awesome. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you, thank you. And if you guys want to change the game as we're playing it, you can. You can scroll down to that donate section and do just what Big Red Spear did and play along with us. Or Red Brave Spear, excuse me. All right, so the
Does
enemy.
he get gold for donating?
So Theater, yes, he gets 100 gold. Yes, he does. I think the give command is being broken. It was broken today, but we will fix that later. Yeah, so Theater has advantage on something. All right, so
Peasant Joe's going to, I'll be right back, and head on down to the tavern to try and find old, whatever his name was, Brothar, Ardar, Reptar.
Reptar, yep, Barkus.
Barkus.
Barkus on ice. Barkus,
Yeah.
Barkus.
Gotta find that Barkus. Here I am.
How much of the water have I drank by
He is
now?
on the ice.
You just finished it. Oh, thank God, finally. You need to catch your breath a moment, but yeah, there you go.
Mr. Barkus, Mr. Mitchell, we need to have a discussion there with you.
Yeah, why? What happened?
Well, we found the evil demon,
Right?
and we killed the evil demon.
Oh, good.
But hypothetically,
Oh, good. And he starts to pour like a drink for you out of the tap. Oh, thank
It's
this is good news.
I just drink water, but I don't drink the devil's milk. Anyways,
Devil's milk.
let's say that hypothetically, this demon was not actually a real demon. Are you
Yeah,
familiar
what
with the term farce?
He slides a foaming mug over towards you, and he's like, "Wait, what were you saying? Something about milk? What? Oh, you don't drink?" And he's like, "Well, bring
no.
this to your friends then." Yeah, and then he pours some
Okay.
water, and then he starts to chug, and he like holds up to cheers as you're talking.
I'll do that then. Yeah. Let's say that your pet. Remember you had that pet.
Oh yeah, Tibby, yeah, she was a wonderful.
Well,
wonderful,
let's
wonderful
see.
pig. This is the only time he's ever said that she was a pig.
Yes.
Right.
I'm trying to think of a good way to put this.
Right?
Tibby was the demon and we killed it.
Oh.
And you know those little short people there who came in and made a big old ruckus? Well, the
Yes.
ruckus that they were doing.
You cast Theater and Polly, yes?
Yes, the theater guy and the cast guy and the poly guy. Yeah, it turned out that they have been extorting coin from you in a coin extortion business where they took your pig, dressed it up like a demon, and proceeded to steal from you. But
What are the others doing? What are you guys doing at this moment?
So he left us, right, with the halfling?
He left you. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's actually give Calvin a chance. You just finished the water chugging. What is your character doing during all of these intimidations, persuasions, walking evasions?
I considering I just got done, I'm going to. Can I speak? Can I feel I can speak properly now?
Yeah, you can speak. You're still thirsty, but you feel much relieved. You feel satisfied for the moment, at least.
I'm going to draw my bow with an arrow and say, "Healing potion now."
It was right. That's in the left pocket.
Will one of you two grab it for me?
Yeah. Like, first, can I like doubly secure? I think I want to remove him from the.
He goes, no, not on
tree.
me, on my brother. Poldy has it.
All right, I still want to remove him from the tree
Yeah.
and like tie him up so that he's like more of like a prisoner that we could walk around.
All right, make it acrobatics because he is going to struggle and try to wriggle free.
Okay.
I have
Can I
an
help?
advantage.
No.
Yeah, if you want, you can give him advantage. I'm going to have advantage as well.
So, yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna
Okay.
give you
Acrobatics.
a public roll here. So he's
13. Go ahead.
13,
It's
so I rolled a 7 and a 10. So yeah, cool.
yeah.
I rolled a
So I
10,
like
you rolled a
wrestle
13.
him down. Like, oh, you're not going anywhere. Come on.
Yeah,
Come
you
on,
just-
then.
You
Start
kind
taking
of
him.
like tackle him.
Yeah.
All right.
And bind his hands like behind his back, and like stand him up on his feet.
All right.
I would like to check and see if he's lying about the healing potion.
By going over to Poldy or checking his front pocket.
See if he's lying about where it's at.
Oh, okay. By doing an insight?
Yes.
Surely.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yes, he doesn't seem to be lying. He is telling the truth.
Will one of you please grab the healing potion from his brother's pocket? I'm keeping my.
Yeah, you've got the bow.
I'm
You've got
keeping
the bow drawn.
aimed on him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. So the only person who has a free hand here is the giant clanging metal apprentice inside the armor.
Yeah, I'm like, go ahead, Shiny.
Shiny.
What's that potion, eh?
Try and grab it from his pocket with my giant ass gauntlet gloves. Yeah, sure.
It's in Poldy's pocket. He's
Okay.
Poldy is the dead one, the watermelon face.
Yeah, sure. It's gonna take me a while. It's so bulky and
Yeah.
tiny
Yeah,
pockets.
you're just like scraping away at
Yeah, you just got these locked
clawing
gauntlets,
at
and
it.
you're like, I just don't.
Sure.
know, like,
Nudging
it in his
nudging
face.
nudging it like a dog.
Pawn
Poldy
at it,
rolls
really.
over.
Yeah, I'll get it eventually.
Yeah. All right. So a couple rounds later, he tries to like.
Because I can't really
he,
bend
like,
over.
Pushes it out. He like pushes it out of the pocket, and then he tries to grab it, but can't really. And then he approaches you with these like two.
All I hear is like.
He's like bobbling this potion, and then he finally passes it to you. Yeah, go ahead and roll 2d6 healing. Why not? I'll be nice.
Okay. I'm going to. I have to. Do that so I can pop it and drink it.
Oh yeah. Put the sheath the weapon or put the bow away.
Untension the string.
Yes.
And
got it.
holding the arrow with my other hand.
Got it. Nice. All right, so 7 damage is healed while you chug this. You almost wish there was more because you are still a little thirsty, but you're not nearly as hydrated as you were before. Dehydrated as you were before.
I'm going.
Oh, sorry. What's up?
Pulling it back again.
Okay. And you've got the arrow still in the nose of this this hostage. He kind of crosses his eyes as the tip of the arrow hits his nose. Let's then we jump cut back to the reaction of
Tibby's dead.
Yeah, Barkus. Barkus is like, so Tibby's dead. But
Yes.
but you're
Tibby's-
telling me that the brothers were extorting money from me by using Tibby as Garthulga.
That's true. They were using your own pig as a demon to get your money. Yes. Yeah, that's how.
I reckon I know what Tibby looks like. Why that doesn't sound like Tibby. Tibby's also that was much bigger than I remembered. Tibby's just a pig. She wouldn't grow that big.
Well, you see, they did a little trick there. They took some like trees and brambles and stuff, and just kind of like rolled her in it until they got all stuck to it, And there, they kind of dressed it up. like theater. Would you like to come see it? Would you like to come and see what's happened? It might help you out. Maybe if you got to see her, look into her her eye, and then walk about 20 feet over, look into her other eye, and give her one last goodbye.
And check out her spine in the woods.
Yeah.
Right. I. What do you mean by walk 20 feet? Yeah, sure. I guess just bring. Yeah. How far into the woods? I don't want to. I'm still a bit afraid of the woods.
It's about 60 feet, and then another 20 feet.
Oh my. All right. So. Okay. Just. Right. Hold on. And he strikes up a hood and lantern, and he comes out. You guys see the door open, and out comes from the hearth in the distance, about 80 feet away, is Barkus. Barkus opening the door and following Peasant Joe as he kind of like happily walks down the path. But what are you guys up to? There's still this character is held by our friend Massive Burlington.
Do you have another healing potion?
No.
Anything that'll make me not as cure what I drank the first time.
Oh, like an antidote of the poison that you decided to chug.
Yes.
Like a buffoon. No, I don't. You have to find that. Sorry. And then walking right up is Peasant Joe, and Peasant Joe, you meet everybody about this time. As he's just like, nope, sorry.
Oh, all right, folks, we have to, be very careful. I just brought our good old friend back up here. He's seeing all this blood and carnage for the first time. Let's just let him get his bearings straight. This is gonna be hard.
Blood and carnage? What you? Oh.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
my! And he notice he double takes. He looks at a rock, and then he looks back at the rock, and then he realizes that rock is actually the one part of Tibby, his pig, his lost dire boar, and he makes his way over there, and he starts to try to wipes away tears. Doesn't outwardly bawl, but he just his eyes are leaking with emotion.
It's a good day for rain.
Yes, and it starts to rain goats. So he approaches the the corpse of this massive pig, and he starts to weep slowly. And then how does the rest of the interrogation go while he has his moments with Tibby?
I'm with him, patting him on the back.
Look what you've done. You've broken his arm. You apologize this minute.
Hey. And he's, what? I'm sorry. I didn't think it'd go this far. And he's just like, well, how could you? And he actually stands up and he walks over, and he says, put your boat down. What do you think this is? And he grabs Paldy's short sword and he stabs Theater right in the stomach, and he goes and then he's like, say hello to your brothers for me, piece of shit. And the thing just and he just kind of dies.
Yeah, I hold him
in your arms
until he's dead, and then finally, after there's a moment of silence and he's obviously not breathing, I drop him with both hands at the same time. So he
slumps.
And Joe's taking off his hat, and he just starts taking his rope back, and he tried. He did what he could.
Try to get 5 friends.
Yeah.
True. 5 friends saw this.
Yeah.
I'm knocking my bow and putting the arrow back.
He was right. Well,
I'm sorry, my friend.
Everybody make a perception check.
Perception.
Oh, yay.
Ooh. 21.
Nice. 21. A 5.
wow, really?
19.
I'm getting there.
And
There it is.
a 15. All right, sweet. Before we get into this, guys, I just want to, if you haven't already clicked follow, go ahead and do so. We are 39 followers away from a viewer decision here at Encounter Roleplay, where you guys can vote in chat for something crazy to happen in-game when it happens. So go ahead, click that follow button. We also stream 5 nights a week. On Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we stream D&D, Stars Without Number. We also have a crazy D&D game show. We also have Numenera. A lot of fun, a lot of ways you can play too. We have a West Marches game on Thursdays. Do !play to see how you guys, as viewers, can play as players in that game. So with that 21 and the 19, you guys start to hear thudding. Just happen around, like trees or branches start to break, and then thud, thud, thud. You also start to hear.
No.
And
Oh dear.
and
Made old goat.
it starts to rain, and like probably as you slump this body down, and finally, massive Burlington, a goat lands right in between you guys, all of you guys, and doesn't explode, but it's just obviously a goat, and Barkus goes, oh my, but Garthulga.
Like, this is just goat rain. I mean, we don't know necessarily that it's directly related.
Smilesville, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Welcome and enjoy your stay. You are a gentleman and a scholar of the highest order.
Sometimes there's goat nados, but I mean, you know, rain's normal.
Mathematic, do I think that this is actually dangerous because we're outside?
Yes. Oh, yeah. This could really
So
do some
yeah,
damage.
what I want to do is I want to engage my rage.
Start throwing people at the building.
And no, if I can lift up what's his name?
Barkus?
Barkus.
Okay.
And start running back towards the bar.
Okay. Of course you can.
At full speed.
Yeah, I'll just let you do that. So you guys see he goes, and he just picks up Barkus as if he was like a sign or something with two hands over his head, and just runs towards the hearth.
Yeah, I
in
can
the
do
distance.
80 per round or something.
Yeah, you can get right there. So hell yeah. And then, so yeah, guys, you see that happen. Also, you hear coming from deep within the woods behind you, and he goes,
It's no goat.
Barkus says, Garthulga. That's Garthulga.
Oh, I just gotta get you back in the bar. Get you safe. You can't be out here with the goats falling everywhere.
Let's ignore princess.
You put him inside, and like a goat flies through the thatched roof, and then like, breaks a table. And
No,
like,
it'll,
you'll be
it'll
safe
like,
here.
you know,
Pow.
Like,
This
crawl
is an
underneath my
F5
table
goat.
fort.
Yeah.
I made the safety fort earlier.
Yeah, it's true.
It's there.
It's
And
called
then
Goatsbane.
and then I'll head back to the party.
Awesome. All right, so arriving late to the party is Massive Burlington. Yeah, so you guys hear like a demonic roaring coming from within the darkness towards the thatched, like towards the brambles.
Peasant Joe's going to light another one of his torches
Okay.
and
Still night.
just kind of like hurl it towards the direction of where this roaring is coming from.
Okay. Cool. Roll a strength
Strength check. Okay.
and times it by 2, and that's how far you'll throw it. Just because
Ooh.
that's how I like to make things simplified.
Ooh!
Holy shit! So you roll 42 feet. That's expensive. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, it flies deep into the thicket of brambles that you where you first saw past the scorch marks where it was first lit, and you actually light up the briar patch just beyond. We're gonna go back to the map actually here.
Yay, maps. I like maps.
Ooh, right
map,
there.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. All right, so here we go. Back
On the
to the
map.
map. I'm the map. All right, so this is the map. Say hello to the map, guys.
Hey there,
Hello, map.
let me fix something here. All right, reveal. There's the map. Bam. All right, so this whole thing lights up in flames. First a little bit, and then it's as you guys approach. If you do, this whole patch lights in flames.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Fire. Oh my. So yeah,
Ooh.
there's some fire.
Ooh, darn. Look at that fire.
And deep within is looks like to be some sort of demon. Let me pull up some sort of. Oh, it's too small. It's too small.
It's too small, guys. Ah!
Says the demon. Awesome. So roll an initiative.
Oh,
Initiative
dears.
as we
Exciting.
see if we can do a quick
Oops, that's deck save throw.
combat.
That's my initiative. Oh, look at those upgrades.
Holy balls.
Holy cow, that was terrible.
Uh,
Nice guys, take him out before well, me and Patas see him take a nap until our initiative comes around.
All right, Rem. It is you first, Drew. You didn't roll initiative yet, did you?
You are right, because I X out of the screen, so I have to
Oh, you
make,
gummed
I have
it.
to
No,
make a
it's all right.
new thing. There we go.
New character.
No, well, in order to
Oh, no.
roll initiative, yes.
Oh, okay. All right, so right up here is this demon,
Solid.
Okay.
demon creature.
So, Peasant Joe, he like sees this, like I mentioned, like a really slow motion kind of thing, and he reaches back, takes like the hoe out of his hose scabbard, and he kind of like boom, points at the demon like so. He's going to spend a
Like
key
so.
point to use. Or is it to use Step of the Wind? I can spend 1 key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action on my turn. And my jump
Alright.
distance is doubled for the turn. So with the speed of 40 and with dashing as a bonus
Good
action,
golly.
You're
He-
everywhere.
Yeah.
he can get up to there, but he wants to see if during this great big run, he can do a jump to make the rest of the distance and bring contact down with the hoe.
Yeah, why not?
Alright. What kind of roll does he need to make to see?
Always contact with your hoe.
Yes, he likes to
You never know where she may be. All right, so roll a what jump check? I don't know. How does
It's probably athletics or acrobatics.
yeah do whatever you like.
I believe it would be the monk's choice.
Yo!
All right, 14. Let's say you can
Distance is
jump.
doubled.
Distance is let's go with 30 feet. Right there you go.
There you go.
Go right there. Bam.
He's-
Awesome. Nice jump.
He's like, like this is Mamba Madness. This is Joe! As he just kind of brings the hoe down and goes with the, where's the hoe of justice?
It's a good old fashioned toad down.
Hello.
And just like lands it down and rolls a 17.
17, the perfect number that hits.
That's right. Kaboom! 6 slashing damage as he just rakes it across the demon Garthulga, because Peasant Joe runs from no demon.
Nice. 17 damage out of random numbers made on the spot. All right, cool. And sweet. So now it is. I didn't roll initiative for this guy. 17.
Oh, 17!
Do I go next? Yeah, I'll just go
I
next.
think you do.
Yeah, I'll just go after you. Whatever. So he is going to attempt to pick you up and throw you.
Oh, well, Peasant Joe does not get thrown. He's not Javelin Joe. He's Peasant Joe.
He's Peasant Joe. Does
Javelin Joe, totally different guy.
I have to roll a
Luna.
a 12 for athletics to try to grab you.
Okay, what would you want me to roll against?
Opposing athletics or acrobatics to try to dodge.
Okay, they will go those acros. 15. Wait, yeah.
So yeah, you he goes to grab you and misses. You kind of duck. And now who is next?
Nice.
Sweet. So it is your
Next
turn.
is Calvin.
Calvin.
I call for my allies to vanquish this demon. There is no
Calvin
pig
should've been-
inside
no.
this demon.
Yeah, next is Calvin, right?
Maybe he can be our fifth.
Hey, you want to be friends?
You want to be friends?
I'm going to go up to here.
Don't
You know,
look.
try and avoid the fire.
Yeah, the fire. See, at this point, actually, as interesting, the fire actually, it's because it's so dry that it actually goes up. This round, it gets to about it reaches the ring of the entire bramble, but it's going to burn probably for another 2. It's burning pretty quick, so it's probably going to burn for another 2 rounds, and then it's going to slowly diminish. So it's not going to be. It's not like a huge forest fire. It's just dry briar patch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you need to roll a Constitution save to see if you get lit on fire, Peasant Joe. But besides that,
Peasant Joe makes his saves. 13.
Yeah, that just makes it.
That's right.
So it's hot in there, but it doesn't burn. It's not hurting you. All right, so now let's continue Calvin's turn. Sorry.
I'm going to shoot Garthulga with my longbow.
Nice.
Hope.
It does not hit, unfortunately.
Ooh.
So it hits, but it doesn't seem to sink. It bounces off of his leathery hide. His leathery hide. So it is now. Should have probably.
My turn?
Yeah, it is your turn. Correct.
Excellent.
I
move up my
So well.
full double move,
Right.
and that is it.
Okay.
Right?
And yeah. And it is your
Same
turn.
here.
All right. So
Oh, and is it con save for
Yes, it is con save.
fire right away?
DC
Yeah.
12. Great. So it's hot,
Hey.
but it doesn't
Okay.
hurt. And yep, it has no effect. It's a bit warm in the oven, which is your armor, but does not affect you. All right, so back to the top of the order. It is Peasant Joe. It is your turn.
Peasant
Followed by
Joe's
Garthulga.
going to do the Oberyn Martell thing with his hoe and just like.
Yeah, it always worked out
Like
for
so.
him.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
And he's gonna I want to try and hook the hoe onto like one of its horns or something like that, to like whip myself onto like the back of his neck.
When your hoe is a hooker. Okay,
That's right.
so you want to try to grab you want to hook onto the back of his neck to like climb up or something?
Yeah, just like he like hop on, like kind of like Legolas does on the troll.
Yeah.
Just want like maybe run up either its leg and hop onto his back.
Yeah, absolutely. Do an acrobatics, and I'll try
That's-
to do a opposing acrobatics as I try to either
Yo, ooh, an
dodge
8. Beat
Ooh,
that.
an 8. I rolled a 9.
Oh shit.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. I rolled
Okay. So is there anything left on my turn, or did it just not happen?
that was your move. So if you want to try anything else,
Okay. He is going to look at it like shit. I'm gonna punch him or hit him with just go with the hoe.
go with the hoe.
He's gonna guard hoe justice. Boom. 24.
Nice. So for 4 damage.
There you go. And he's going to burn off 1 key point to
Do it again.
make that a stunning strike.
Okay, cool.
So he now has to make
I
a
have to make a.
DC 14 con save. He's a big dude, so it's probably.
Let's just do one of these rolls here. Make it easy. DC 14.
Yes.
Wait,
Ooh.
critical
my.
miss. So yeah, he will be. He's actually also going to be knocked
Great.
prone as well.
That's right.
So you hit him so hard, he goes and falls onto his back.
You just got
stunned.
peasant hoed.
You've just been hoed.
Okay.
Awesome. It's his turn. He can't do anything because he's stunned and knocked prone.
Advantages. So
Yep.
sneak attack.
Everyone's got advantage. It is now.
Alistair
Calvin.
Calvin's
Calvin's
turn.
turn. Yep. Sorry.
I would
Starting hit a
like
wall
to
here.
take one of my arrows,
Uh-huh.
stick it in the fire to catch it on fire, and then shoot it.
Okay.
If you will allow it.
I'll allow it. Why the hell not? So shoot that bow for another plus 1d4 fire damage as well.
Joe's hoes and bows.
Joe's hose and hey girl.
Ooh.
There you
Nice.
go.
Now plus a d4 for burning.
And he gets sneak attack.
Yellow burn.
And you have sneak attack. Oh my. So
Oh.
that's all right. So a 13 damage.
Not too
Wow.
shabby.
So you want to
Wow.
describe an awesome, sweet maneuver from your bow?
Could I possibly take out one of his eyes?
Yeah,
Like-
absolutely.
I want to take out his right eye.
Nice.
Just it's stuck there, and his eye's like ah.
All right.
That's the
So
one
yeah,
from the butt.
a flaming arrow flies
the butt.
forth right to the butt. Flies
The
forth
pink eye arrow.
and
It's the
sinks
brown eye.
right in the brown eye, and sinks right into this guy. My cat's licking me, and she never licks me. Weird things happen late at night with this cat. What are you doing?
Where's David?
So yeah, this flaming arrow flies forth, sinks into the eye of this creature. Actually, no. What you do is you have to shoot it over up into the sky because he's on his back. So you fire it up into the sky. It sails up into like the heavens, and then it comes right back down, sailing right into his eye. Such an awesome shot by an elf, of course. Still only counts as one. So it is now Zircon, your turn.
Excellent. Yeah, I continue my forward brush to stand right next to my buddy Joel.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, and he's like laying on the ground, and I just like run up and start hacking like at his feet, you know, because I imagine that's what's right
Oh yeah, by
there.
the way, it's still raining goats.
Okay, so then when I
this-
run, I do like more of like a dodge zigzag through the goats.
Yeah, but he's got a goat head as well.
Actually.
Duh. Goat
Yeah,
food.
and then I start like swinging. I'm going to use my rage,
Yeah.
and then I'm also going to use reckless attacks. So I
Awesome.
have advantage, and he will have advantage against me.
Well, you already do have advantage because he's
I
on the
miss.
ground.
Oh yeah, that's true. So you don't need to do a
that's
reckless attack if you don't want to.
That's one miss. That's another miss. Do I have any like backup
Mismatic.
extra stuff I can do?
Mismatic.
I don't think so. No, that's it.
Okay. Good turn. Sorry. You go up. Maybe you were distracted by where that arrow.
I think
came
I'm
down.
just
Maybe it was-
clinging off of the hoof, like
Yeah.
you
Peter
know.
There's
Pan.
raining ghosts.
Or you probably didn't make it because of because you were dodging goats all the time.
Oh, and fire con save.
Yes, and fire con save. After this round, everybody in the center with Garthulga will not have to make that con save.
And actually,
you failed the con save. Do you have advantage on
that's
that on saves?
that's no, that's or wait, what do I have advantage on?
Strength.
Yes.
Strength saves and skills, I think.
Yeah.
I think
Rage,
it's actually
rage,
reflex save,
while raging. Yeah, strength checks and saving throws. So no, I don't. But that means that I take damage, right?
Yeah, he's gonna take
Which
4
is-
damage.
Great, because then my rage doesn't end.
Does not end.
Yeah. Otherwise,
want
it
it
would
to
have. No.
Oh,
It
good.
would. It would end. It ends if you
Oh,
don't
you
do
take
or
4.
take damage. So that's
So it
great.
helps.
And also, since I have the bear totem, I get to cut any damage that's not psychic in half. So that's 2.
Yo, that's cool.
Bear to
Okay.
fun.
No, I wasn't gonna have
Yeah.
a psychic game. Well, now I know my next attack is gonna be. So I must kill you all. So this thing screams forth and it tries to stumble onto its hooves, its giant pig hooves as well. It is now.
I have yet
Delmar's
to
turn.
go,
Yep,
so we're
it's your turn.
still. How dare you? Doesn't matter
I said it was
because
your turn.
What?
I said as it's your turn.
Gotcha. Well, I'm just using. It's really matter because I'm moving double my speed, and there I am.
All right, roll a con save to
Yes.
see if this fire is too hot for you. Nope, it's not too hot.
Hot damn.
Hot damn.
Summer in the city.
Too hot. Hot ham. All right, so
Hot
you
fun.
do not catch fire. You don't take any damage.
Yay.
You are standing in fire, as everybody else is. It's not the fact that you are dodging the flames. It's the fact that it is doing the damage to you. So, yeah, top of the round, it is Peasant Joe.
Okay, Demon is still on. Is he still prone?
He's still prone this round.
Okay.
He is trying to get up, though.
Joe is going to to this little tent,
Joe Schmoto.
take his pitchfork, and like try to whip the tarp up, and
It's
then
a tarp. Yeah.
a tarp, and then bring it down onto the demon's head to his goal is to impale the pitchfork into the head with the tarp hanging on it, so it's sticks into him. There's something hanging over his head to
can't see
blind
anything.
him a little
Blindfold.
bit.
Yeah, awesome. Roll that looks like an athletics.
And the whole time I scream at the archer, "If you got another one of those flaming arrows ready." Athletics, you said?
Yep. Athletics.
Boom, 21.
Nice. All right, so you do just
Lena!
that. You grab the that's number wang. So you grab the tarp with the hoe, you whip it around, and then you stab it into the pitchfork. I'm sorry, with the pitchfork, and which makes more sense. And then you stab it into the goat maw of this stunned beast as he tries to stand up. And he goes, roll damage.
Okay, I'll just
save,
I'll just do the weapon attack and take the damage from that.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because of the 21. All right,
Oh,
so
good.
Because that was a miss. So with a 6. All right, bye, cat. Oh, she's got bored. All right, so with the 6. Oops.
And as a bonus action, can I do my little monk thing where I can just get a good punch on him?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do one quick.
I'm not
Farmer
done
fist.
until I hit him.
Boom!
Right.
No, okay.
Own fist.
All right,
Oh,
so that
jeez.
is a. Look at all
Shit.
these crits tonight. Jeez. That is a crit fail from you. All right, and now it's his turn.
Dude, oh,
He's
dude.
gonna stand up. He's at disadvantage. He can't see you, but he
Tarps in
now
his
can move and
eyes.
stuff. Yeah, it's a tarp.
And an arrow.
He's going to do disadvantage to. Thank you so much, Tuckies. He's going to do disadvantage to Tuckies. Thank you, Tuckies, for the follow, my friend. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Welcome. Good morning, my friend. Where is that? Sweet. So yeah, he's going to try to attack you. He's at super disadvantage. I don't know how to do super disadvantage. I rolled
Takes
an
4 or 3
8.
rolls.
An 8. Does an 8 hit you? Not at all. All right, so moving on to who's next? Calvin.
I would like to take another one of my arrows, seeing that it was requested for another flaming arrow,
Ah, flaming.
and try again. And,
Pride.
well, try and hit him again.
Aim for the tarp.
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Does it hit the tarp at least?
It does. That's a good idea, but it does not hit the tarp. The flaming arrow. You guys see another flaming arrow whizzes by the head of this beast. You don't have a second attack?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn? Do you want
Sadly.
to move at all? Also, the flames inside this are starting to
Die
get
down.
snuffed out. Yeah, so the people this round inside there in the melee battle with him will not take a Constitution save. But if you want to move in there, you will take one because you'll be stepping on fire.
Yeah. Could I prep another flaming arrow?
Yeah. You can just take.
Okay,
your,
just...
all right. Roast a marshmallow. Okay.
Yep, pretty much.
Great. Let's move it on to Zircon. Massive Burlington. What up?
Excellent. So I try to make my way around to the flank because he doesn't know where anyone is right now, so I figure I'll get a good chop at him over from this direction, and just start swinging at his scaly demon hide with my great axe, trying to pierce through.
21 does
Yeah.
hit with a 9 slashing.
9, 10, 11, because I have 2 bonus for raging.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then with my second attack, just reversing the swing at the opposite angle. Yeah,
Sweet.
16 damage.
So this creature falls. How do you describe a killing blow on this giant demon?
Yeah, I'm
It's raining.
cutting.
It's the flames are like flickering in the distance. There are goats raining from the sky. There's a tarp on its face with a pitchfork in its eyes. There's also underneath the tarp starts to catch fire because of the flaming arrow underneath. So that is the scene.
Excellent.
Massive Burlington. What
I like cut his leg so that he falls down onto his back again.
Okay.
And then I like leap up onto his chest and slash across his ribs, opening his chest up completely, and you can see his giant thumping, beating heart. And then a goat falls, horns first, directly into the heart, stabbing it, exploding it upwards into the cold air.
It wasn't the half-orc that killed him. 'Twas goat killed the beast.
Exactly. Oh my god. All right, so you guys see this wonderful scene played out before you. This wonderful, ironic moment where his own demon rain has killed him. For the sake of time, you guys dust yourselves off. You probably stop the fire. You meet back at Barkus. Barkus is like, well, is it over with? And he again promises you as much as you like. He's like, free drinks, free stay. Thank you so much. I didn't think that there was actually a demon. Or no, he thought there was a demon, but he's just like, oh my god, thank you. I'm glad that. I mean, now he's like, to him, you guys are gods. So thus ends. What do you guys think you do while you are here in Barkus's? Like, how does it end for the lives of these characters?
Well, I think I might try to convince Joe to kind of just settle down, and we could start a small farm here, and now that people will be stopping by, we can sell vegetables to good old Barkus, because he'll need plenty of stock for all the visitors, and now it's like safe, and we can keep the area safe, and we won't have to be homeless and poor anymore.
And we can find some of these goats that like these crippled,
lame
goats that survived, and
we
breed
nurse them back to health.
Sure.
Yeah, perfect.
Goat sanctuary.
Yeah.
Thanks for the follow, Cosmic Candy.
They have a slight spice since they're demon goats, but
yeah. So we farm and we goat herd, right next door to Marcus.
The tavern's now called the Fallen Goat.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, he changed it to the fallen goat.
And we mount the head of it up,
Of Garthulga's head.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys try your best to taxidermy the flaming wound, the flaming eye. Actually, you probably keep the arrow in there, but you try to there's also there's 3 puncture wounds across its nose bridge, up into its forehead and down into its cheek of where the pitchfork was. But awesome. What happens with Calvin and Dalmar? What do you guys do? Your future as
Calvin. Calvin is staying obviously, and is offering his services as a somebody who looks over the building at night to see if anybody's coming to.
Like a night watchman for the
Marcus, an archer
He's
night watchman.
He's a dritz.
Of sorts. That's cool. So you will
in return for staying there.
Great. Yeah, and he's happy with formulating some sort of deal with you. What does Dalmar do?
Dalmar will be leaving. He's going to be trying to head back to his house or his family, I guess, to reconnect with them, because he has left his home to help clean up a battlefield from a war past, and then got stuck in this sort of casket of armor. So he sort of wants to go back and sort of try and get back into normalcy with a huge set of armor.
Awesome. So thus ends the Legend of our Garthulga. How did you guys like it? Did you guys have fun?
Oh yeah.
I had a good fun.
It.
Yeah,
that was a good run.
Was this something you made, or was it
this actually was. This was from, where did the magazine go? Dungeon issue number 91. It's called Legend of Garthulga, but it's a level 1 adventure, so I had to scale it up a bit. And there was no Garthulga. That wasn't a thing. It ended after you find out the pig. we also had an hour left, so I was like, "Ugh."
Yeah.
So I added a Garthulga, but
Nice.
but yeah,
Nice.
so yeah, I had a lot of fun. I thought it was I had a lot of fun playing and reading it over, and because I went home and I found a bunch of magazines, and I was like, I've never played any of these because I was 12 when I
Nice.
bought these. So now I'm going through them and trying to scale them into
Do-
our
Do you
games.
know what the legality would be on taking like an old like advanced D&D module and rewriting it for 5th edition and sticking it up online? Probably.
No idea.
Probably not actually because there's like original writers. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll just
no
tweet.
idea.
I'll tweet Chris Perkins.
Yeah. Just, hey, what's
There
up?
you go.
Let's get. We'll need to talk. Use all that money. We just gotta get Chris
Yeah.
Perkins on here.
So with that, Rem, you do stuff on the internet. You're curious about this writing stuff. Do you write? Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, I do write stuff. I've actually got 2 modules out. Dungeons and Dragons Models 5th edition. Let me type in the little thing in chat. That's not right. There.
Module.
That takes you to the Encounter Roleplay's little module section. You can go there and you'll see the links that will take you to my modules listed on the new DMs Guild. You can download them for free. You can sling a donation my way. As long as you get it, I'm cool. But if you do want to sling some money my way, I will not be opposed to it. In addition to that, I also write science fiction books. I've got 3 out right now. You can check them out on my website, insomniacsync.com. And I've also started up a little YouTube channel. Right now I'm doing little painting things where I take models, paint them up, and I videotape me painting them and how I go about them.
Nice.
So maybe in the future with that, I'll have a little thing contest where people can win a model, or you send me a model, I'll paint it, put it on my thing, send it back to you.
Yeah.
Who knows? There's all kinds of ways we can go with it, and if chat has any suggestions, throw them my way. But that is my pitch, so I will send the pitch over to...
Pass the pitch ball.
Pass the pitch to Virgil.
Hey everybody. Hey, thanks so much for inviting me to the stream. I had a great time. And if anyone thought I had a good performance and they want to see more of my stuff, they can head over to twitch.tv/Zircon5. I'll put my name in the chat. You can just click there and click the follow button if you want to check out more of my stuff. I do a lot of Dungeon World stuff and Fiasco. I pull a lot of
ton
people.
Of fun.
Yeah, I pull a lot of
Played with you
people.
last time.
Yeah, I love that game. It's always good. Play with a lot of people that were in chat tonight, actually. You can see Cottontail and Riga and Tice and who else? A bunch of people that are in chat tonight hanging out. I'll do all kinds of roleplay over there, and we're always looking for new folks to join in as well. So come stop by sometime. And thanks for everyone in chat for hanging out and watching us. I always have such a great time when we have a bunch of people watching and having a good time with us.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, and Potassium, why don't you tell us about yourself next?
I'm part of actually an administrator of a role-playing game community called Crit 20 Gaming. It is amazing. We play a lot of role-playing games, and in the game I'm in with the trying to remember the one who started it, the head person Shmoo. I'm in a game with him, and I record them, and I'm going to be hopefully animating the funny moments for Crit 20 Gaming from our games.
Awesome.
Hopefully animating.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds time consuming.
Yeah.
And
Animation.
learning.
Yeah, of course. Awesome. And Retrosphere.
Yep, I am still Retrosphere. I am still
plugging.
Still plugging. Plug number 4. I still play MOBA, still play Dota, still brew beer, playing on brewing beer, all that good stuff. Too tired to really go into detail.
It's all right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It is late for us here at Encounter Roleplay over on my side. It is, we're looking at more of Rem stuff.
Oh.
Ooh, so pretty. Thank you so much, Doug Geek 247. Thank you so much. He looks like, are you saying you're the Geek 24/7? That's all. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Welcome, my friend. of the highest order. Thank you, guys. So I will let you guys all go. Thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. Today. Oh my god, I'm falling asleep. So this next game, everybody, it's not really much of a game. It is more of a hangout with us DMs. It'll be me, Mitch, and Will. You guys can hang out with us, and we will get a Q&A going, as well as some sort of like cool down D&D 24-hour stream chat called the Dungeon Masters Tavern. So have a wonderful evening, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out again. I know it's late for a lot of us, and probably not so late for you, right, Virgil? It's
1.
Yeah,
I stay up this late usually.
Yeah,
so.
not terribly bad, but
when you need me for these late games, go ahead and hit me up again. I had a
Hell
great
yeah.
time, and I'd love to come back on the channel.
Awesome. Yeah, we'd love to have you. All right, thanks, guys. I will see you all later. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, so let's get Will back. Hopefully he's awake. Oh, it looks like Will is awake. And so is... Oh, I gotta fall asleep. So is Mitch. Let's add them to this wonderful call that we call...
Hello.
Hello. Have you slept at all?
No.
Nice.
Currently haven't slept for 21 hours.
My God. Yeah, you were there the whole time, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was up all
Hey,
night.
Mitch.
I tried to sleep for a bit, and then we had that raid, and I was like, oh, there's somebody alerts happening, and so yep, I haven't yet slept. I probably will do a bit after this.
Yep.
But
probably for a little bit, you know.
Just for a little bit, and we've got something to do afterwards, haven't we? But yeah.
Boop boop boop. Hey, Mitch must be here.
How's it going, guys? How's it going?
Oh, golly.
Mitch, how are you?
Mitch.
All right. Would you like to do your just as much sleepy plugs and happy hosts while I figure out overlays?
Yeah, sure. I guess so. So wow. So yeah, whilst we're setting up for today, well, this is the Dungeon Masters Tavern, of course. You guys can ask us any questions that you so desire about D&D, about anything at all. We will sit here and answer to the best of our abilities. Between us, we do form a bank of fair experience when it comes to D&D. We're by no means experts, but we will do our best to answer any D&D related or otherwise questions. And of course, we've been going for 21 hours. We've just got 3 hours left. This is coming up to the finale of the 24-hour stream, number 5.
Number 5. Wow.
Number 5, yeah. Crazy to think we've done 5. So
I know.
Yeah, this is Jen crashed out a few hours ago. Too much booze, and she was having it large in chat with me.
Yeah.
She was telling me, "Oh, well, you gotta man up," and I was like, "Well, Jen, look who first out."
Like, well. Oh man. What a day.
What a day indeed. Okay. But yeah, do you guys have any questions for D&D? Any thoughts about the games that we've played today? Anything that we do on stream? Feel free to ask this question. We've got 3 hours to chat about absolutely anything.
You like.
Yeah,
so
let us know. Let us know what games you liked this 24-hour stream, because we're always rotating the one shots that we do. So we like to know what went well, what you had fun with.
Nice. Ty says, "So Will, did you like Jar Jar?" Of course. I always like when you throw Jar Jar into the mix. I did see that actually, yeah. When Cord was doing the Jar Jar voice.
I'd do my Jar Jar.
Yeah,
I do, Will.
I was good.
Whose Jar Jar was better, Will's or Mitt's?
Ooh.
Mine was drunk, so I don't really remember. I don't think I could do it as good.
Probably better.
Sober.
That's probably what that
I really
means.
don't think I could do it as good sober. Mambo liked the second game, of course. Yes, the Blades of the Dark game. Mambo was a big fan of that.
Yeah, Blades of the Dark is always a lot of fun.
Yeah. Demigod's still here. Staying strong, brother. Staying strong.
My gosh.
So, yeah. Huge thanks to Morphos and Poker Eyes Out Games for hosting us and rating us, because those guys are awesome. I've been talking to Morph the past couple of weeks, so it's great to have that support from them.
Yeah, that
and all the guys.
Thank you guys. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm looking now. Look
how
close we are to 1,700 kind of.
Yeah.
I looked at it earlier. I was like, nah, that can't be right.
Yep.
Nah, the chords
yep.
messed it up.
Chords are wrong. Nope. Yep,
Good
it
night,
is.
Cottontailed. Good night.
It's crazy.
Jen drank the half bottle of vodka, shots, and started another.
Ew.
Still drunk. Doing
Still
it.
going.
That's my girl.
Still that's my
God.
girl.
I don't even know where Mitch's camera is. Where's you?
Is it on? I don't even check.
No, you're good.
All right, we got a question from Tice. So, what makes a one-shot good without losing the edge of not being a campaign? Any thoughts on this?
That is a good question. Without losing the edge. Now, what do you mean by the edge? I mean, like, because you could still do a one shot. You just have to brush by a lot of stuff. You have to brush by where the characters came from. You have to be like, all right. You have to kind of touch. I think you have to kind of just touch upon their backstory a little bit, because you have usually in one shots you have a allotted amount of time. Sometimes you need to. It's a bit of it's hard to do some time management, so you need to brush by some things, whether it is their backstory or whether it is like the overall setting, maybe. I don't know. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, Mitch is a bit more well rested than he was.
Yeah, I mean,
he's probably got the
I'm
answer.
just gonna keep talking if otherwise. And it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Tice, I don't know if you watched the Wild Wild Western game that almost was and then turned into a shit show. But
No, that was,
one thing.
that was the game after, actually.
Okay.
That one was the shit show.
Yeah, one thing that I like to do in one shots is to have connections like rolled out for between the different PCs, because I think personally one of the biggest things you lose in a one shot is the sort of aggregated dynamic between the players. So like they slowly like catalog these experiences with one another, where like they interact and stuff, where like the characters have these little sort of personal relationships or connections with one another in the party, and it's hard to develop that in just the short session because there's like so much plot that you want to get to, or like the story itself, or the adventure, the dungeon, the monsters, whatever. So taking a bit of time right at the beginning to just like, I guess it's kind of the equivalent of like taking downtime. So when you GM downtime, you know, sort of if you're doing a long campaign, you may start one session by saying, cool, so there's like a 3-month gap between like the siege that you guys just finished and like when we're going to be stepping off for this next piece. What would you do during the downtime? How would you sort of manage yourself, etc., and sort of go through that kind of narrative talking where the players can sort of describe what their character would do. So do something kind of like that at the start of the one shot to kind of connect them, get them involved with the world, give them sort of connections. So in the Western campaign, I came up with a D10 table where each PC rolled out on it and had some kind of connection either to one another or to the town that they were starting in. So things like, oh, you developed a weird like budding romance, or you got swindled in a card game, different things like that, that sort of give them a little bit of something to work with just as a start, so that they can be sort of connected to one another. And it gives them the opportunity to like think, okay, how would my character like respond to like X scenario? It gives them like a free scenario to like start that process of getting to know their character.
Yeah. Rem says, I feel like players take more risks in one shots. It allows them to tinker around as well. Yeah, I agree. Certainly my mentality is in a one shot. Certainly on stream at least is, well, you know, it's a one shot. You know, I might die. Let's do something silly, like throw myself into a chasm. And thank you. Is that Rengo40 for following? Welcome to Revenge, my friend. You're a gentleman and scholar, sir. And it may or may not be Rengo. We're not too sure.
Not too sure.
The 40th of his name. Yeah, I think definitely room to take more risks in one shot. So that's certainly something fun that can come through characters, which characters in a normal campaign wouldn't take. So they can do some crazier things that they might not normally. Yeah, it was good to have you on Potassium. You played with Potassium, didn't you, Cord?
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. I think you guys have a Zeus versus
Muppets last game.
Yes.
The elf of things, the elf rogue.
Yes, yeah. What do you think about Zeus versus Muppets campaign, Cord?
Oh man, that was a lot of fun. I didn't get to a lot of Zeusing, but I did do a lot of Muppets, which was a lot of fun. So yeah, it was. Oh man, what was it? It was. We had a worm. A purple worm was the for the ad lib where the purple worm was the location. So inside the belly of a giant purple worm, they wanted a villain, which was Fletch, but I actually never got to it. And there was 2 warring factions: the Muppets versus Dr. Seuss. There was chat donations that made a giant poop golem show up, and then they needed to get an artifact, which was an amulet that summoned John Cena. And then they all rolled 1d20 for their level. We had Henley rolled a 4, Drew rolled an 11, Critical Mole rolled a 10, and Colin rolled a 19. So it was 4, 10, 11, 19. It was a crazy spread, but it was a lot of fun. It was definitely very crazy and wacky of a game, but